Hi, everybody. Welcome to TV On. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Thursday. Glad you're with us tonight. 3 big hours live from Los Angeles. And are we ever excited about this show? We've got an incredible night ahead. How about the Best in Diamonds, our 4 Carat Plus diamond band? I don't think you've seen this in a while. It's a really unique style. We've got a big saddle ring. It's kind of like the saddle ring we see with the 2 carats in diamonds, but it's even bigger. So we've got that coming up. Diamond lovers, get ready. How about some incredible blue wing? We're going to bring everybody's favorite here, the round, paired up with the incredible, it's like the big oversized Stardust mounting that we love so much. That is coming up. Haven't seen this combination in a while. I don't know if you could ask for a prettier combination in jewelry than this big Stardust mounting with a lot of diamond weight to go with it, and the fabulous round. It is a Portuguese cut round tanzanite. We'll have that on the way. Plus, we have one of our most famous diamond bands. It's going to be the baguettes and the rounds together in a classic band, giving you almost 1.5 carats in diamonds. The last 2 are here, so we are not seeing that again. So it's a lot of returning favorites, a lot of retiring styles, a lot of brand new, but also some wheels. We've got a wheel of earrings. We've got a wheel of rings. We've got a wheel of tanzanites. That's going to be our 9 carat plusers. There are 3. Those are coming up for you as well. And I've had some requests. So here's what we're going to do. We've got one of our favorites, one of our returning favorites, I should say. It's a Huggy style hoop. It's a true Huggy. It's a 1/4 incher, but some big diamonds. They're coming up momentarily. We'll have those for you in just a minute, but we also have some yellow diamonds. So Sharon, if you're out there, did bring out some yellow diamonds. Don't know if you got my email yet to return your email, but we have some yellow diamonds. One from last night that we'll revisit, and then we have a style that I think a lot of you are going to like. If you don't need, well, we're still going to bring you a 1 carat, but a really special price tag on a 1 carat stone that also happens to have some really, really incredible diamonds around it. So we'll see that. Plus, any requests you have at all, get those in. Happy to help you out with those at any given point in time. We love to get those in. Plus, there's also a really, really special yellow diamond. This time, though, we've had our fair share of yellow diamonds. We've had the bigger sizes. We have a certified stone. It's actually carat 62, and it's what we added to the sides of it as well, because it's not just the yellow diamond with white diamonds. It's actually got some yellow diamond with white diamonds and emeralds. And what a combo that is. So we are looking forward to the show. It's going to be a good one. We've got also some necklaces, some earrings. I brought you a beautiful peridot necklace last night. We're going to bring some matching earrings. Not the exact same cut, but very, very similar. So we have that on the way. Even the evil eye. It's like I looked at this show, and it was like all the pieces that I was noticing and really standing out for values were also pieces that were just super popular. They're very now and in, right? So we're just here to bring you some of our most affordable items. Are also going to be some of those really good looks. Right now we're seeing what's the cutting edge of fine jewelry. What's really happening in the bar styles of necklaces with diamonds. We've got 2 different versions of that. The evil eye is here with a demontoid. Instead of a blue stone, we're going to see it with a green stone. So that's really special as well. And the list goes on and on. So let us know if there's anything we can go specifically find for you. Gentlemen, we do have something for you as well. It's a color change garnet. So that's really unique as well. So it's going to be quite the show. I hope you can stay with us for the duration of this Thursday. And it'll be a good time, I promise you that. But limited quantities. Even with pieces that are iconic like our Huggies, we're going to see limited quantities that we have left. So this has been what's going on lately, is that we're seeing a strict quantity on each color of gold. That's why you want to particularly, be a little extra quick on the phone line so you're ready to go when you see these pieces, because the last thing we want to do is sell out before you get your preference in gold color. And a lot of these are retiring designs or last looks at these prices or so on and so forth. So should be a fun night, and we're going to get started with an Imperial. I started last night with an Imperial. We're going to start this night with a little bit larger Imperial, because if that one was a little bit smaller, for you, we've got a nice big one here to take a look at to start. And what a color this is. Take a look at that. It's $94.29. Glad to have you. And again, really excited about this Thursday. Quite the show, quite the selection. A lot of affordable is here. So should be a night where everybody can hopefully participate in something exciting and brand new, so that you can have something new to the collection that is on its way. And let's start with this big time 2 carat 44 Oro Preto Imperial Topaz. It is the pear shape. It's got 4 points in diamonds. There's a little semicircle to each side. Kind of gives you a 3-stone look or aspect, but it's actually going to be, again, diamond little semicircle loop, keeping it open work. You still get that trend. We're seeing a lot of trend right pieces, I mentioned, and we got some really cool designer pieces as well. So it's going to be quite the night. But here we are with 244 in the Imperial, 4 points in the diamonds, yellow gold now. Change it if you want to. But of course, one of those rare stones So, and again, I'll have, for Joe, I'll have those Huggies coming up shortly. We'll get to them in the next couple of minutes. And for Sharon, if you're ready and watching, you want to see those yellow diamonds that I brought out for you, we're ready when you are. Just say the word. But on this one of a kind that we're going to try on right now for you, so you can start by seeing the size of the stone. That's important here. To see that most of the Imperials we've been bringing of late have been a little bit smaller. This has got that really rich, intense golden tone to it. So you're not just getting purely yellow. It's got a lot of that bright golden orange to it as well. And then a little bit of pink, which makes it that Maíz Fino we love. But it's not even, how is this possible? $19.99 is a great value for a 244 one-source stone, all natural. Remember, it is that topaz that is not like the others. You know, there's a lot of topaz out there that gets a lot of treatment, from heat treatment to other treatments that are even really something that, you know, there's coated stones out there, stones that are literally given a coating. That's not what we bring you. We don't bring you those types of stones, but this is that pure, precious, and all natural material that we love, and it's so beautiful. And you know what? It's not even $9.99. Let's start this Thursday off so right and get you all set up. And we've got so many great necklaces I'm loving. I mean, just a beautiful tanzanite with a big new design. I mean, really quite the lineup here. So how about this one for better than $9.99, better than $8.99 on a 244? Magnificent piece of jewelry, and we're going to make it just $888 to start the Thursday off right and get you a fabulous look. And you can change the gold if you want to. So just a matter of what your preference is. Do you want a little more contrast? Go for it. Do you want a little more tonal, which right now it's really tonal in the yellow gold, but you get to decide. So it is only $888, 244 stone, major rarity to that one source gem. We talk about one source a lot with tanzanite. Will, this one's a lot more rare. Tanzanite's going to be in about every jewelry store you go into. There's going to be some semblance of tanzanite. It may not be all the top quality. It may be different sizes and different qualities and different shapes and different designs, but one source tanzanites are still everywhere, right? There's enough of it out there where it's in every single jewelry environment, where this stone, on the other hand, is really more or less really going to be relegated to museums and auction houses, and maybe here and there a very high-end store where they might have boutique type one-of-a-kinds. But there you go. Really great affordability to go with that one, and we love it. So that's going to be our one and only. We'll give it about 30 seconds here, and then we'll be on our way. So this, okay, you guys are ready? We've got a really special Molly Garnet. I'm particular about the Molly Garnets that I bring out to you, but we've got a good one for you. Plus, the necklace that's coming up is so amazing. Wait till you see this. It's going to be an amazing necklace. One of those, again, trend right pieces that is not going to cost a fortune to get in on something that is still classic, but happens to be really of the moment as well. So lots to get to. Requests are welcome. And again, the Huggies are coming up. My favorite Huggies that we've had. We've upgraded our own Huggies. We have a true quarter incher, but we have upgraded them for you so that I know we've had a couple of quick sellouts on these. We'll bring them back for you, and we're lucky to have a little bit of quantity tonight. So how about this next necklace? I'm going to show you a beautiful diamond design here, and we'll show you a couple of ways to see it. First, I want to start with it up close because we actually haven't, you know what, I'll mention this really quickly because 4659, this is in particular really important to just keep in mind throughout the show, but I'll always let you know what we have available when those limited last call quantities like this one is on 4659. It's the diamond bar that goes horizontally across the neckline, but it's not going to be, we do one that has a good, you know, about 1.5 inches. This one's going to be a little bit shorter, so a little more petite version. But there's actually two different styles of diamonds here that come together. They use two sizes, so you've got more of the bar and then the bigger stones that give it almost like a little zigzag type pattern to it, because you'll see their martini set, which we'll get into. But this is 40 points in diamonds you're about to see, but the breakdown goes like this. We have 3 in the white gold, and I have 2 in the yellow gold. No rose gold available as of this point. It's the last time we should see it going forward. It's a mega, mega, mega value. I mean, just again, full on necklace, that already tells you probably where it should be. When you have a necklace that's going to bring you, you know, solid gold chain. We talk about chains by themselves right now is $600-700. That starts with the chain, but then you're getting this beautiful diamond bar design that will go horizontally. That's that perfect, just a little bit of peak of diamonds with any neckline possible. Wait till you see this on. It's really elegant, but again, modern and fresh and updated and all the things we want to see, but yellow and white. 5 in total. This is how it breaks down. Let's show it first. I'm going to show it on the hand here first, actually, to show you kind of size-wise from a distance away, so you can start by seeing it there. And then we'll get up close so you can really see how the bigger and the smaller diamonds are interacting together. So see how there's a martini setting to the lower diamonds, which are the bigger round brilliants. That's going to give it almost that spiked effect. So it almost looks like trillion diamonds at first. And then you get this 40 points total weight, white, yellow, or rose. Or rather white or yellow. Goodness, we just went over that. And then here we go with the adjustability, 16, 17, 18 inches as well. So you can really customize it day by day for whatever neckline that happens to be. How long do you want it? How short do you want it? Do you want it closer to the neckline or further? Let's also look at that diamond cut chain. As that moves, you really see the beauty of that chain. We don't just do basic chains. We give you that diamond cutting throughout. You've got that adjustability, even an upgraded clasp. But as we take a look close up, and you will see it on the neckline as well coming shortly here, but look at this great design. And this is where you really get to appreciate, and I would love for it to stand by itself, but it won't. So I'll just help it out. Starts with pave at the top bar there. That's the smaller diamond weight. And then you have those 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 different stones that go across the way here that are quite a bit bigger. And now you see that almost triangle formation of the prongs. That's called a martini setting. The 3 different prongs that give it that little bit of point. So even though it's a round brilliant, that's again why it looked like a trillion cut from a distance away. So white or yellow, pick your favorite. It used to be $9.99. Big value when you've got bigger diamonds like this that are all VS. You see attached to the O-ring, this is going to sit flat all the time, meaning it will never turn. You're never going to see the back. Now, I will show you the back just because I want you to see how it's finished and how it's going to be smooth against the neckline. But of course, you've got a beautiful, even solid across the top. That's the top of the piece, so you can see how mirror finished and solid gold that is. But we're going to show it on the neckline coming up, and we even built in that premium clasp. I mean, these are the things we love about just how we're doing. Just everything has to be just perfect, and that's another example right there where you've got perfection in the necklace, really great styling to it, and it's going to be less than $9.99, $8.99, or $7.99. And when you think about where chains are at, if it was just the chain, just by itself, with none of these bigger diamonds, none of this style to it, you think about where something like that would be and how much you would spend in today's gold world, and you're thinking, yeah, I'm not sure $7.99 is going to fly when it's got almost a half carat and bigger diamonds, but this does, and you're paying nowhere near $7.99 or $7.77. Let's go back to the hand here, show you that direction, and it's not even $699. Great gifting idea as well. A necklace is easy because you have no worries on size. Again, we built in 3 links here for you, and you don't even pay $699, and we're already busy on the phone lines. Remember, white or yellow only. 3 in white, 2 in yellow. So if you do want to get a couple of them because you want one for you and one for a gift for somebody else, well, here we go. Great way to get it because you can get a couple of them and have the identical piece and spend even less than $699 per necklace. We'll make it $599 only for that fabulous piece of jewelry. And let me know, operators, what you have, white or yellow there, counting down as we can. We're going to see a lot of limited quantities because it's last call. So whatever's made up is all we can actually get to you, which also means, though, they're made up and ready to go. So it means really, really quickly out to you. This would ship out tomorrow, right? So Friday. Going out, you'd have it in a couple of days. Right after the new week starts next week, you are ready to wear your diamonds and perhaps gift them as well. So we'll give this 30 seconds also, and then we'll show you one more time up close so you can see those amazing diamonds and the bigger and the smaller together that look so incredible that you see right there at $599. Even the reflection onto the wheel here, those are some brilliant diamonds there. So $599 gets you modern styling, updated look, something a little different than what we always see. If you want just one straight row of diamonds, we have something a little larger later. That's going to also be a little bit bigger price tag, though, as well. So keep that in mind. And here we go. Final call on the necklace at $599. Let's get to, we have a Demontoid deal that is so good. It's got to come up early in the show because it is really wild. Amy B, is that Amy B with a request there? Got a Hamsa for you. We don't usually see those, so I do have to go all the way over to the other side of the set to go get it. So let me show you one more thing before we get into Amy's request. And this is going to be that Demontoid deal that, yep, there is only one. And this is going to be it. And just all I can say is, when we bring out a 5,490, which color do you want? Yellow gold over there. All right, so keep calling on the necklaces, guys. We'll keep track of those as they go. But we only now are down to one left in the yellow gold, and we bring out a Demontoid, and then Amy, your request is coming next. Then we'll get to those Huggy hoops we have that are my absolute favorite of all the Huggies we've ever done. 8836 is the number here. This is a one only, and again, a very specific reason that this is here. And that very specific reason is, and I mean here at this juncture of the show when we're only 14 minutes in, and we are looking at a major 78-point Russian Demontoid. Not something we see a lot of in this size. When we get over a carat, that's when they really go crazy. But here's the best news. This 78-pointer has the diameter of a 1 carat all day long. So you get the look of without having to pay for it. And this is much like diamonds and like so many other stones out there that you are going to pay for every little point of material. You can't get a 78 pointer price like a 1 carat, price like a carat and a half. As a matter of fact, some of our largest stones have been carat and a halves, and they go up to, $15,000, $20,000 for a piece of jewelry like this because you've got one of the rarest stones in the world. Out of Russia, has that horsetail inclusion, which of course signifies and authenticates it as Russian material, but you're also getting diamond weight in this bridge. 95 points is your diamond weight here, so you've got it all going on. I mean, this is a really, really special piece. Why would it be up here 15 minutes into a show when we've got one Russian demantoid that looks like this, incredible color, the best color you could get? Sometimes they fall a little bit in color and they might look a little more dingy, or they might look a little more almost like a faded kind of look, or maybe you get some of those olive greens. Not the case here. This is a stunner. It's exactly what you want out of a Russian demantoid that is truly the epitome of neon. That's this stone. But again, this is normally a $54.99 piece. We've got a discount. Wanted to show you right here early how much discounting we can do on everything tonight, including arguably the rarest stone in the world. I mean, everyone's got their different opinion on, how that rarity list of stones goes. Red diamonds are up there, Paraiba's up there, but demantoid is as well. And we're about to do something really crazy wild for you. All you got to do is dial in and quickly, if you've ever wanted one at a discount, or maybe you've just fantasized about getting a bigger stone, but the price tags really propel when you get the bigger stones. Here it is. A 78 pointer. I mean, a lot of people would consider that a light 1 carat. You've got all this great design. Look at that. That's 2 rows. They're set perfectly together, and then they go solid all the way through and under. So that's still the bridge, but we don't do the diamonds on the very, very outside. It's just the halo around the demantoid itself. This is a superstar stone. No other green, and I know there's a lot of green stones out there, from emeralds to savorites to the newer Marilani mints, but none of the other green gemstones, even green diamonds, they don't hold a candle to this color, and we're blowing it out. Who wants it? Do you want it? It would be wise to just say sold now, and just rest assured that I'm going to take care of you, because it's not even $5,000 or $4,000 or $3,000, and this ring is not even $2,000 for the piece. Right now, we're going less than 19. That's why it's here early, making sure you've got a chance to pick it up right away and spend less than even 19 or 18 or $17.99. This is one of the craziest deals I've seen on demantoid, and I've been lucky enough to sell these for a long time. And to get the Russian material, even when you're getting a loose stone, look at that. This is the stone that, of course, is more dispersive than even diamonds. So yes, the diamonds that are sitting beside it, they have no way, they can't possibly show you the kind of brilliance that the demantoid does. And there are very few stones that give you more dispersion than diamonds. This is one of them. Do you like it? I'm sorry, we only had one yellow left, though. Yeah, because Antonio, you did get a yellow on the necklace, right? So I only have one that can ship right now. So if they want to take 2 in white, we have them, but we only have one white or yellow gold that can ship right away. So let me know what you want to do. Yeah, we have 2 white gold though. And you know what? You want this one? Make it $17.77. Go ahead. Even less. $17.77 on this demantoid. Yeah, why not? $17.77. It's already gone. Congratulations, just got it. Okay, next up, Hamza. Take a look at this one. Item number 7462. Coming up, I'm going to try, Tony, to put this on the wheel close up. But I think it's going to need a little bit of zoom back. Let me try to see. Oh, yeah, look at this. Yep, kind of figured. Now, Amy, this is a large. It's the only one we have, first of all, so I don't have another option for you. But this is a large piece, and we'll zoom back here at 7462. Thank you. We've got some other requests coming in. We got Chapiche. We've got the Hamza hand here, which is so really well known. And guys, this is a 30-point stone here. And you know what else? It's a sapphire with a carat. Wait a minute. A carat 26 in diamonds. Solid white gold, even the bail. The bail has a little bit of hinge and movement there as well, so it's not just one stationary piece. And you have a huge discount on this one. I have to show you the size, though. I know we had to zoom way, way back just to get it in the shot here. But let's go ahead and show you what this looks like, and then you let me know, Virginia, what you decide on those necklaces so we keep an official count going. And here it is from a distance, because every single one of those diamonds, the white diamonds, are very large. You can see the piece overall has a great size to it. Here's your actual measurement from top to bottom as well, where there's 1.5 inches, including the bail. The piece itself is about 1 1/8 inches, and then we'll show it on the neckline. I mean, this is just beautifully oversized and really making that statement, but also white gold only. So that is how it stays. And then we are ready to show you here just for a different perspective here, but imagine your favorite chain. And yes, diamonds by the yard would be amazing with this. So feel free to pop your favorite diamonds by the yard on with this one as well. But look at that statement. Great look. The sapphire is pretty traditional, like we usually see in the Evil Eyes. Again, I'll have an Evil Eye today that actually has demantoid out of Russia, so much like the ring we just saw. But this is the sapphire combination with the hum, so we're going to make it really, really affordable. And this one had to come down because I know this one started about $49. Yeah, it started $49.99, went to $39.99. That's about all it's been on the air. It hasn't had a lot of airtime, but we're going to make it less than even $2,000 and not even $19.99 at that. Keep in mind that very large diamond weight you're getting there. It's all bigger diamonds individually, including that bail. This is really well done, super high-end, lots of the cutout detail. The sapphire is a round diamond cut, which is the true exquisite royal blue we want to see. And it's $1,499 right here and now, just to give it an extra push. What'd you decide? She did. Oh, goodness, I'm sorry. And she wasn't willing to wait on one of them? Okay. Well, okay, so we've still got, so you got no necklaces at all? All right, so I'm sorry about that. That's why we stick out really, really early when we have these limited quantities here. So again, here's your last call on this one. That, Amy, is our only Hamsa style we have. And then we'll get to our Trapiche, which we saw last night. So we'll give you a little recap on that one. I'll show this one more time up close and personal for you. And then we're going to be, okay, you want to see the Trapiche? Let's go. Right now, this is for, and then we'll get to the Hamsa if you need to see that one again. And here's the Trapiche. We saw this last night. Don't see a lot of these. Yeah. Who is it? Hi, Ronald. Now, Ronald got the demantoid, right? Awesome, Ronald. Well done. He beat out a lot of different people on that one. So already we're seeing in the first 20 minutes a lot of people missing out on items, which we never enjoy. But again, just a reminder to our shoppers tonight, dial in really early when you see something you love. And that's going to be the key here. But look at this great stone. And this is, again, super, super rare. It's one of the best. I've seen a lot of Trapiches considering, I mean, I'm saying relatively speaking because it's a really exotic stone. But I was pointing out this yesterday. If you haven't, I wish it was one of those that I could say, let's just show them all to you and show you the differences and the similarities, but because it's so rare, we don't even have that opportunity. But typically, having had a lot of them as I have through the years, a lot of times they are a lot more of a kind of a jade type of color. There's kind of I think a vision we can all kind of imagine right now is what jade usually looks like, is more of a lighter green that almost has an opacity to it. This is what makes this particular Trapiche, and they're all rare, and I don't care like if it's really, again, they're all so rare that it doesn't even really matter how good the color is, but what you're looking for is that very distinctive kind of wheel design that is Mother Nature made. And this is the one that's got, I couldn't believe it last night, the amount of glow that's coming through on this stone. I mean, there's a glow. Instead of being opaque or translucent at best, it's got a really, truly bright glow like you would see in a top quality faceted emerald. And that's happening with this pattern that Mother Nature develops and creates. So really special stone. Carat 48 Trapiche, which obviously looks bigger than that. And then it's got this pave. Take a look. The double row in the pave and then a couple of burnished diamonds on the sides. And that's going to be, sure enough, 39 points in diamonds, as is in the yellow gold. Yes. This one is already spoken for, and I know they probably remember from last evening, only $49.99. Thank you so, so much. Enjoy it. And that was, again, one of those really unique under galleries, and then I'll put it on the hand really quickly. Let me know if you have any questions. Amy on the Hamsa, that is our only style we have there. And this one really going on the hand very quickly so you can see that glow we're talking about, just for also everybody to see it one more time in case you have not seen too many of these in the past. There's that glow we were talking about, especially the centerpiece there, really glowing. So congrats on that one. Thank you so much. And also, speaking of gent styles, because that was really a unisex style, I do have this incredible gents piece that is here tonight that is one of our best. And I really am tempted. If this was to last in any way, shape, or form tonight, I think this has got to go into a lady's ring because that emerald cut is so specialty. It is a color-changing garnet. 7314 is the number here. Extremely important stone. And one of those color change that already is showing you a bit of what it does, because typically this starts more in a fluorescent light environment. It starts more as a brown. This is giving you already a lot of those pinks and reds you would normally have to go all the way into incandescent light to see. But you've got this really, really important styling here. It's well done. You've got the Carat 98 and the color change to Vita, 47 points in the diamond diamonds as well. But how about this for a specialty price tag? And one of the heavier gents rings we do, you'll see that when it's on the hand, you'll really get a sense of the size. Got this great rib texture on the sides here, on either side. You've got the finished under gallery as well. And then there's your double. It's a double row of the pave. We can do any gold you want, so don't hesitate. If you'd rather have the yellow or the rose, that's no problem at all. Here it is on the hand. Wow. That is a great looking stone. Now we're almost seeing more purples. You see the purples come through it so well, right? It's a beautiful, beautiful and rare cut. It's a rare stone to begin with, but then you add these, the rare cuts to it and that specialty as well. It's going to be, how is this happening? It's under $2,000 for a gentleman's style. Really, really cool. Amazing. Now I'm seeing more reds and orange too. I mean, you see, it's even, and I haven't changed light sources. We've changed a little bit of the amount of light, changed a little bit of the angle just from close up on the wheel to here on the hand, but you're seeing already. Can you imagine what happens when you actually take it to a totally different light source altogether, like incandescent? That's where the magic happens. This is not $19.99 or $18.99. I mean, this is really a very handsome style for the gentleman, but again, a really, really rare stone that, quite frankly, probably deserves a lot more money than we already have it. I'm going even lower than $18.88 or $17.99. Here is your chance. And I'm going to make it $1,777 only for one caller, and that's the only gents ring we have actually planned for tonight. So if you like that, and it certainly gives you that unexpected rarity of the stone itself, and that is a really, really good look. So very, very important piece there, and $1,777. How about we get to those Huggies, because I know we have a lot of people, well, anytime we have these, it's exciting to bring them out because every time we do, they sell out, and then we have a little bit of wait time. Yes? Oh, she is. Oh, good. So Sharon called in. Did she want to see both of the new one that I picked for and the one from last night? Sounds good. Sharon, thank you so much. We'll get to these Huggies, then we'll get to the yellow diamonds here. And thanks, Sharon, for being with us. I love to hear that. Okay, coming up, Huggies. But these are the newest style. We used to do a Huggie. And it was only, and this is a true Huggie, by the way. This is the 1/4 incher, which is the one most people want for stacking hoops. When you're stacking, like if you've got multiple piercings and you want to try this hoop trend that's going on, because for a long time we only saw, usually it was about studs and you just put a stud in the second, the third, the fourth, all the way up. Now we're seeing hoops, but it tends to be that style works a little better when you have a little more petite hoop. And so really the best recommendation I have, if you are stacking or layering, is the 1/4 incher. That in my mind, in the jewelry terms, is a real true Huggie hoop. Sometimes a 1/2 inch is considered a Huggie, but those are usually giving you quite a bit of drape. So what we're going to show you are the newest version. We first brought them a long time ago. They just had simple pave. The diamond weight was really, really small. And that's a great look. It gave you more of a kind of a blocked hoop style in the gold, and then you had the pave, just kind of giving a little bit of sparkle. This is what our upgraded version is all about, and the upgraded version are bigger diamonds. What also is crazy, and the reason they go so quickly every time they're here, which has only been a couple of times ever, is that we've upgraded the diamond weight. We give you more diamonds, and yet the price is the same as that little dainty version we do. So we're excited to bring them back. We've got, luckily, a little bit of quantity in each color of gold. So I know usually this is the style that you're not even just buying one of, you're usually getting a couple of, so that you can mix and match your gold colors, or maybe if you're like myself, I get a lot of, stacking all the way up the ear. You want to have all these different options, right? And this is the ultimate stackable hoop. But also, if you have that desire to wear the more simple, the most, again, kind of petite of hoop in your primary piercing, they will oftentimes work for that as well. So it just depends. If you have a little longer lobe or there's a bigger distance between your piercing and the base of your lobe, then this may or may not work. We have a money-back guarantee in case it doesn't. But take a look, and we'll show you what we've got here in the yellow and the white. And this is, again, that style with the much bigger diamonds that we don't normally see. Gosh, have I already torn up my wheel already? And we've got the yellow gold here, so that's one look. And then you see these are much bigger stones. And then you've got the white gold, which I'm going to show you as well. But look at how big, 4 stones in each hoop. And then we'll refocus here because we're going to have both options here for you. And you've got the white gold option, which you're going to see. And then I think we've got just a couple in the rose, which is lucky because we don't always have the rose gold made up here. And this is a click-in style hoop, so really, really easy. They're super simple to put on, but they're still comfortable enough because this might be a style, especially if you are stacking and layering a bunch, this might be a style that you just leave on for a couple of days at a time. And every so often you take them out, you give them a good cleaning, make sure the diamonds are looking their best, and then you pop them back in. And they are just, perfect to have all the time on the ear and wear with ease and with comfort as well. So how about this? We've got a couple of pairs here to show you. The white and the yellow at least give you a nice look. It's $8,993. They're going to be 15 points in the diamonds and among just 8 stones per pair. So really good size stones there. And you've got all available but limited quantities. And you've already seen a couple of our necklaces sell out before we were even able, guys, to bring them to everybody who wanted them. So keep that in mind. The same thing could happen here. But a great quarter-inch style. You'll see one on here, and we're going to make it really, really affordable because they were supposed to be $499, but they're not. And this is where, again, it got really interesting because we ended up seeing a price that was the same price that we saw oftentimes on the much smaller diamond weight. So really exciting to be able to bring these to you, and I'll try to put one of each on together so you see what they look like. So that'll take me just a second, but $499 they're not. Always popular. I know we've had several sellouts before we even get everybody a pair of what they need. So please don't wait because I know these are a little bit more complex to make, so it's not something we always have in stock ready to go. And so that's why I would really implore you to get them now while you can. And we're going to make them better than $499, and that's part of the deal is, really trying to make these extra affordable so that you can get as many as you need. Like I said, whenever I buy hoops like this, and I have not yet been able to get mine because they sell out every time. I have got my order in, but obviously you guys get top priority and top billing always, so I'm still waiting to get my own. But we're really excited they're here, and I would imagine they're going to sell out once again. And give me a second to put them on, Tony, because I can't see what I'm doing, but I will figure it out. And we're going to make it really, really, really affordable. And how about $299 a pair? I've got a couple on right now so you can see them. This is a true quarter-inch style. And so this is what they look like on. I popped on a white gold and a yellow gold here for you so you can see why this is the style we so desire when it comes to a hoop that really is kind of like what you guys are always asking me about. What size is that? That little kind of basic hoop. There you have them there. So you can see this is the white gold and this is the yellow gold in the second one. So you can see how just the size works. But that's going to be $299 for the pair. And let me know if you'd like a couple pairs as well. And we'll just give them 60 seconds. I know we had some requests to bring those out for you so you can really see. I don't even know if I have that one clasped, but it's fine. Just to give you the visual, but you can see, look at how simple and plain versus when you get bigger diamonds that are really wrapping through the front there. So you really get the ultimate in diamonds. Yes? One in yellow and rose? I don't have the rose gold to show out here, but we do have them available. I checked stock earlier. They're just not out here in the studio on the set. So let's go ahead and give them a close-up look again. We've got the white and the yellow, and just one of each of those were on. And so $299 and very, very popular and just super easy. Click and closure. Could not be simpler, could not be better, and comfortable. Again, you can just, you don't have to take them out to even just, lay down your head on the pillow at night. You're good. They'll be comfortable, right? That's really a nice feature to have so that you can wear them all the time and really enjoy. And there again is the yellow gold pair. Get you the white gold as well. Last call on those earrings, $299. So had to bring those out by request. Then I think, are we caught up on requests or do we have some more coming here? We're going to find out. I know we've got the yellow diamond piece coming up. That was for Sharon wanted to see some yellow diamonds, so we'll revisit one. And then we've got some other requests on coming. So for our Thursday, but those are, we don't have the rose gold, right, Joyce? In this one? I don't know if we do. I thought we might. You know what, Virginia, I will try to bring out that rose gold if we can for you as well. So if you can hang in there with us, we might move on from the presentation, but I will pop in the rose gold. Is that Joe by any chance? Yeah. It is. Hi, Joe. She was our requester. And we're really busy on the phone lines, so no surprise. Joe, I'm going to try to bring those out. Oh, and hi, Sharon. Wait a minute. We have multiple Sharons shopping tonight. I like it. All right, so Sharon, we've got the ultimate saddle ring coming up. Yes. Oh, good. The color change garnet. Thank you, Stanley. Enjoy that one. Color change garnet gents ring is gone. Excellent. Thanks, Stanley. Always good to hear from you. And then we've got those yellow diamonds for Sharon. We've got the rose gold coming out. I think we're good on, I think we're caught up, semi-caught up. We got a lot of requests lined up to show you, and we will. But our last look at these Huggies, grab them if you can. I'm telling you, they're not here very often. So make sure you get your favorite color of gold while they're here, because that's a really, really important look. And I'm just thrilled we have them. So $299. Amazing and really, really nice. So again, all solid gold, 14K. So there's also, again, there's always something nice about having the 14 karat gold. You can live in them. Maybe it's a first pair of earrings for a younger gal. And you know what, Joe? I know she placed her order, but here they are. Thank you, Joyce, for bringing those out. There's the rose gold. So that, if anyone else was curious too, I know she already picked them up, but look at the rose gold. And again, a testament to how beautiful our rose gold is. We're so proud of our particular rose gold and the color it gives. And so even, and I mean, we have to say it, right? Those white diamonds almost have a pink diamond look when you see them in the rose gold like that. It is really, really lovely. So we're excited to bring that pair, and look at that, all 3 gold colors. Yeah, so if you want to call in and get another gold color and try them, you can, yes. Who was it? Kelly got a pair of white gold? And Jenna got 2 in yellow. Do you think they're stacking like I do? You think they're like multiple piercing girls and they're just like stacking them up? They're perfect for that, even way up high. I mean, this is the size you want. They don't get much smaller than that. So that's really the size that is ideal for that. And really, really lovely. So congratulations. All right, let's move on. We've got the next request here, which are the yellow diamonds. We are going to revisit one that we showed you briefly last night. And then Sharon, I don't know if it's 2 Sharons. I'm assuming it's 2 different Sharons, one on the yellow and one on the white diamond saddle, but we're going to show them all. So don't think I'm confused. One Sharon wanted the yellow diamonds and one Sharon wanted the saddle rings. So we'll bring them all out. But first, Sharon R., this is the yellow diamond that I had last night. This is the 110. So it's a really good size. Now, I did bring something out that's going to be a little bit smaller. So if you want a little more affordability, you've got that. This is 7025, though. And keep calling on the Huggies. We'll have those until we don't. Basically until they sell out. We'll keep on offering those for you as much as we can until they're completely gone. And then this is that 110 specialty yellow diamond that we love in that oval brilliant cut, but also very important diamonds on the side. There's a pear shape, 20 points there. It'll be 10 and 10 on each side. That's what really just accentuates the sides there and gives it that little point down the band. Then you get the 65 points among just 10 round brilliants. So yes, those would be 6.5 points apiece. And we have a great value. Fully finished on the inside, I'll show you that. 85 points total weight in the side diamonds, but you're getting 195 total weight in overall diamonds. There's that inside under gallery. You see the yellow and the white gold together. How about getting something special for yourself? I was mentioning this, I know we see a lot of 1 carats. This having just the ability of having a 110 makes it so much more impressive. I mean, there is something to be said about, we're kind of in that no man's land, usually between 1 and 2. There's not a lot we've been able to offer that's between those 2 carat weights. And certainly if you get a carat and a half, those get a little more pricey. You get a carat, I do have a carat 60, it's a carat 52. I do have a carat 52 later that's certified. That's the one with the emeralds around it. So that gives you a little more color, great color combo there. That's here later, but those are the unique ones. We don't see a lot that hangs out between 1 and 2 carats. Obviously a 2 carat goes way up to $10,000 plus. They can be anywhere between $10,000 and $16,000. The 1 carats tend to hang out right around $49.99. We've got a value here. And with very important diamonds that you're getting around and around and around and around it. That's important too, because we don't usually see 6.5 pointers and 10 pointers as accent stones, but that's everything that's in that ring. It's a combination of 6.5 point rounds, 10 point pear shapes together. So you've got every single diamond, not just your carat 10 center, all of them are important individually. Take a look at this. It's not even going to be, though, $49.99. We're going to do better. It's only $2,999, and then I did bring out a 101 that's actually a cushion cut that's going to be a little bit more affordable if that's what you're looking for, but I would need to try this on for you, and you'll see what this looks like on from a distance, and it's nice to have that carat 10 because it does translate to a little bit larger, and you know what, I'll even prove that to you by showing you the 101 next to it here, so you can see the difference visually, what kind of difference it makes. But $29.99 gets that ring to you, and very important diamonds all the way around it. So that's an extremely cool style. These are going to be as is. Typically we see the yellow and the white diamonds in the yellow and the white gold. So that's one option. That one we had a brief look at last night. And then we're going to show you what we can do if we bring you to the cushion cut instead. You see 6023, and I'll just for a moment show them together so you can see the see, I mean, honestly, that cushion cut's pretty good, but you see how because the elongation of the oval and that extra 10 points you're getting over a carat gives it a little bit bigger look. But if we just move this one aside and bring this one to the center, and this also has really big important diamonds, including 4 heart shapes. I don't know, I come from a family of 4, so I just love that sentimentality built in right there. I just think that is just, you know, maybe that means something, and having those heart shapes in the corners is kind of like what's holding everything together, the pillars, the cornerstone of the ring, all surrounding a 1 carat 01 cushion cut VS yellow diamond. Yet again, this is a very tiny size, I can already tell by looking, so brace yourself. I'll be trying it on as a pinky ring, but it's 55 points in the heart shapes. So that means those are good size. And then you've got the round brilliants, which actually are graduated within these arcs that you have all four sides around it. So that's another 19 points in the round brilliants. I'm just loving that you have such large heart shapes. And yet I'm not a person who's into heart shapes, but that doesn't bother me because you can't really tell. It's almost like a pear shape, right? Because all you're really seeing is the corner. Now, it's there, and I love, see, that's where people are like confused. They're like, how do you don't like heart shapes, but you love meaningful? Yes. Yes. So if it's almost hidden like this, I kind of like it even more. Yeah. Yeah? Sure. Are you talking about just the stone? Okay, let me see if I can do that. Starting with if I have a millimeter gauge up here. That'll be the first order of business. And I never know because sometimes it's up here and sometimes it's not. So I'll find out. Is it not in the system at all? Because no, they didn't put it in the individual. Oh, I have one here. Other drawer. We got one. So I can give you a rough estimation because it's got a bezel wrapped around it. But roughly speaking, the millimeter size on the oval is, it's about a 5.5 by, should be about 7. And indeed it is. About a 5.5 by 7.5 on that one. Again, not precise because it does have that bezel, but pretty close there. And then I can get you millimeter size on this cushion cut as well. But this actually gives you the 101 with the 55 with the 19, but it makes that price really, really special here because we get to take this one even further down. And I love the simplicity of it. Let me clean off the band, try it on, do all that. Still finished on the inside throughout, just like the last one was, but it's, maybe I can fit it. Nope, cannot. Will not be able to get a 4 on today. Take a look. There it is. That's the ring from a distance. Keep in mind, not a pinky ring, I don't think per se, but we're sizing it for you, so not a big deal. If it's not, 4.5 or 4 or whatever it is doesn't fit you right now, no problem. We can easily size that to whatever you need to wear it wherever you want to wear it. But it's better than $29.99, and you're getting a 101. So this is only 9 points smaller than that last oval, yet the price comes way, way down. Let me give the band a quick polish here because it's got some fingerprints on it. But you know what? It's going to be an extra savings that's additional and hundreds of dollars off. And yet, really one of the superstar factors of the last one was the bigger individual diamonds. Well, this has that too. And rare stones in that they're heart shapes instead of what? The last one had pairs and rounds. This one has heart shapes and rounds. So really, really important. And it's going to be easy. Make it $24.99. So 2 great yellow diamond options, one just under 3, one just under 2,500. This one being the $24.99, still giving you a carat plus in a VS Brilliant yellow diamond that is all natural. So Sharon, those are for you. And then for, I'm assuming a different Sharon, we have the saddle ring coming back out. And I know I'm going to bring you a 4-carat cigar band in diamonds tonight. But we do have the ultimate value. I would show this every day if I had my way. So I thank you, Sharon, for requesting it, because otherwise I would not be showing this anymore. They would forbid it. It would be vetoed. It would be a no-go. That's how much money we're losing on this ring every time we present it, but you've been asking for it. So we're going to bring that back out. You know it, the all-diamond saddle ring. And for those of you that have been on the fence thinking about it, it's your last call on it. I'm just reading some notes here, and it's the last call. So let me know who wants this yellow diamond with the heart shapes in the corners, pointing outward, the pave and the round brilliance in between, perfect frame. I love that it's framed like, just like a beautiful photograph you would have in a frame on your home or on your mantle, right? It looks like a perfect frame, but all done in diamonds. Didn't just put it in gold. Okay. Let's get to the ultimate value here. And what a day to be looking at this ring. And I know some of you already own it. Some of you have already purchased it. Some people, I bet, are just thinking about it and thinking about it. And tonight would be the night to get it for your own. Now, I got to warn you, we have to make this for you because this is one of those designs, much like a lot of my designs, that are really custom made for you as you place the order, because it's not something we want to just make a bunch of and size. We actually want to create it really tailored for you. So this is not going to be going out and shipping out tomorrow. But before you know it, it's going to be on its way, arriving at your doorstep, and you're going to open it up, and you are going to say to yourself, oh, thank goodness I picked up that ring when I did, because this has 242 in diamonds. It is one of the best diamond looks we have. It was created by your request. This was a design that we actually created first as a semi-mount. You've seen it. We call it the saddle ring. It's got everything. I mean, we put small stones, medium stones, large stones in the saddle ring. They always look great. It's always popular. We see it for about $6,100 these days to make the saddle ring on its own when there's a big hole in the middle for a semi-mount. Meaning when we actually have the saddle ring developed for you and then we set a tanzanite or set a sapphire or set a, you name it, whatever it is, in the middle, you get not nearly this diamond weight because this is the solid design that you'd asked for. You'd said, what if we took the center stone out and just had that entire design as one solid kind of fold over look? It's not basic. This is not like a basic band. It's got so much detail in it, but it's the best value we have. And I know in the last couple of weeks we've seen it here and there throughout the show. I cannot say enough about this value. And if you were to travel back in time and look at diamond pricing and gold pricing that was happening 10 years ago, 15 years ago, honestly, you would never be able to see what we're about to do here. This is why it's limited as far as the times we can present it. It's only here tonight because Sharon requested it. So big thanks to Sharon, especially for anybody else who gets one, because this is truly that value you would never see anywhere else. And no, we did not downgrade you to some kind of 10 karat gold. No, we did not say, let's do this one in SI diamonds. No, no. And no, did we hollow it out or did we make it uncomfortable or is it going to be a weird fit or is it going to be hard to wear? No, this has all of those perfect best of qualities you could ever ask for. And it's in a ring that's going to be in your choice of gold color, white, yellow, or rose. Remember, the only caveat is it can't ship out tomorrow. So give us some time because it's custom created for you because we have no way of knowing how many people are going to want white or how many people are going to want yellow. And then it's really made in your size. That's the trick here. It's not something that we create and then size because then it's not just right. To get this fit to be as silky and smooth and comfortable as it is, it really has to be made in your own custom piece. So loving that about it. Let's take a look at it. I'm so thrilled. Thank you, Sharon, again for the request. It's always a blast to be able to show this. I really do feel strongly about this being the best value that it is in diamonds that we do. And it's item number 336. And yep, we go way, way back. There it is. That fabulous fold-over style. I feel like for whatever reason I like to display it this way with the fold-over going towards the right side, just so it sits a little bit better there because you see it's not just a straight edge band that's just diamond pave. It's actually going to have texture. It's going to have, this is what I talk about with the fold-over. See how one half comes over a little bit, almost like a scallop design, and then you've got the cleft detailing as well at the top and the bottom. So again, not just a straight edge band that's just solid. That would be easier to construct. That would be easier to put together, but we have gone all out for the detail and design elements that it creates and the visual that it results in. And you get 242 in diamonds, white, yellow, rose. Just order your true size. Again, made with that inner circumference in your size, so that's why you don't need to go up, even though it's a wider ring. This is how it's finished all the way through the inside, so you can see there. And again, slightly concave, part of the reason it just glides onto the hand. And it's going to be one of those values where, again, try it, because you have absolutely nothing to lose except the opportunity to get this value, which I really do truly deem is our best ever. And that includes, there's some really big values here. There's some standards that are icons like the Wonder Rings and the Lynx collection and those that really have maintained a big, big value over the years. But I don't think anything tops this because you're not paying $2,420, which is $1,000 a carat, and you're not paying $2,000. And this is a very large ring. Let's take a look at it on. You want to see a lot of gold and a lot of diamonds, it's right here. And yet the design perfectly goes from one side to the other. So when that's on the hand, there is no point of the ring that you see visually that doesn't have diamonds. VS diamonds covering it from side to side and from top to bottom. And then you see how it just elevates a little bit. There's that concave design. See how it just kind of lips up a little bit on the outside edges there. Part of that concave design. Really good knuckle-to-knuckle look here on most. Not uncomfortable at all. If you're worried about bigger rings, try it. I think you're going to fall in love with it. I think you're going to want to wear it every day. Whether it's a right hand ring or middle finger or index finger, go for it. But it's not even $2,000. Nor is it $19.99. It's a value, and it's only going to be, and this is what we talk about. This is really about the best way to shop diamonds the world over is right here, and never having to leave home, and never having to pay extra for sizing or pay extra for a customization like gold color or pay extra to even have it shipped to your door. This is just the way we do this that makes it truly the place to shop for diamonds or anything else, because it's $1,888 for that 242 saddle ring. Yes, question? I know you had a question. the sapphire, the Hamsa? Mm-hmm. Did you want to see it on the neckline again? Or up close, or all of the above? Yeah, who's that? Is it Amy, our requester, by any chance, or someone else? Who? Okay, Francine, we'll show it right now. You got it. Here's the Hamsa we had earlier. You got it. We'll show it right here for you. And again, Sharon, that's for you. Take a look. Here's that Hamsa hand we had earlier in the pendant style. That is a sapphire in the middle. And again, 7462 is the number. This is one only, and it's white gold only. And it has a beautiful 30-point round diamond cut sapphire with a 126 diamond weight. So major diamond weight going on here. And yes, it's not even not even $49.99. We've really done a number swap there, and we replaced the 4 with a 1 and got it under $1,500 for you. And then let me show her one more time in case she missed it. Let's show her also the size, because the size against the hand with the measurement, and also the hand against the hand, if you will. And then we'll show you on the neckline so she can see exactly what you're getting, because there it is at basically 1.5 inches when you've got that bail perfectly upright. And then we'll show it on the neckline for her one more time. $14.99 if you'd like it. And yes, there's only one. It's the only style that we even have like this in our complete inventory. So not something we see too often, but you can see it's got a lot of presence and size to it, and a really, really traditional look. But I love that we did oversized. So you really can, whether you're wearing it a little longer or a little shorter, always works. It's nothing that's going to be like, too large to wear every day. There's not a lot of, heavy weight to it, because I'm very sensitive to the weight of pendants or necklaces. So if you're the same, do you like this one? All right, that one's sold. We'll go back to our wheel. We'll bring out that saddle ring one more time. Here it is. A lot of you are just dialing in. We just had to recap that one for you. But this is, again, item number is 336. Congratulations on the Hamsa. Well done, Francine. Thank you so much. And then here we go on the big time saddle ring, this kind of wraparound design that we love. Almost has it almost looks like, shell detailing there. Really cool the way it's done, right? Okay. Are you getting one too, Antonio? Okay, so is that our requester by any chance? Yay! Hi, Sharon. Thank you so much. All right, good. Good. We've got some other new pieces to share with you. And, my favorite diamond band's coming out. We do have 4 karat plus, but I have the baguette and round version as well that you're going to see. You remember this one, right? If you want to go a little more narrow, or just want to have some very fancy baguettes, that's the way you get it right there. And we only have 2 left. It's amazing we even have 2 of those, but 2 in white gold, that's coming up as well. So if you want a more narrow traditional band style. And then I'm going to give you a little sneak peek. I told you about this at the beginning of the show, with the top of the hour coming up pretty quickly. The red flash. Look at this. Stunning. Oh my goodness, this is so stunning. This blue wing block D is amazing. In the big oversized carat 20, what we have dubbed the Stardust mounting. Yes, that is on its way tonight. Get ready. It's coming up shortly. So we'll have that for you. And then 1888, and Francine was very, very, very excited for her to get that. It's a beautiful piece. And then last call, Jess, do you have a saddle ring as well? Or is there another one going up? Okay, verifying another one. So keep calling if you want that one for 1888. I know a lot of you have it, or at least are anticipating it. Also have other designer necklaces. It's quite a few different necklaces and pendants that we'll see tonight. And then also, you want to see a really pretty... Okay, let's get to the band. I previewed it. I bet you somebody's saying, well, let's do that, but more narrow, because not everybody's going to, want the 2 carats 42 and a wider band like that. This is where you get a very highly dressed up band, because it's not just about a single row or double row. It's a triple row, but look how we've mixed up the diamonds here by having the outer rows be the round brilliance. What I'm always amazed at with this ring is that if you just had one of those bands, meaning one row, just one row of those round brilliants all by themselves, imagine it just as that top row. If that was a diamond band, that'd be a really impressive, important, great look in a diamond band. That's a traditional way to do a diamond band. I think it's what most of us think of when we hear that term. But this is item number 7290. We only have 2, and that's it. And they're both happen to be in the white gold. So there's no color change on this one, and there is a rhyme and reason to that, because you have such pristine white diamonds. Not to mention the middle row are all of these really impressive and important large baguettes. These are not the tapered baguettes. These are true traditional baguettes that have that true rectangular shape, but they're all set side by side by side, so it's perfect. And there is just, look at this, that little extension of having those bigger round brilliants there as well that are elevated just a bit. From this angle, you really see it. You see how the baguette row is channel set and recessed. So that's going to be a little lower than the outer rows, which are the round brilliants. What a band to wear every day. Great finishing. You see that grid kind of design. We don't like to interfere with the baguettes. They're showing off a different kind of clarity because they are, almost think of it like an emerald cut. The difference is, though, a lot of people ask this, and so we always like to educate when we can on what's the difference when we use the term baguettes versus emerald cuts, because they may look internally like very similar stones, and they are. They're similar. You'll still have those kind of long, lean facets, but the difference really is in the outer corners. And really, you have a corner with baguettes, whereas it's more of a notched or a cut corner in an emerald cut. So really, when you look at an emerald cut, you've got basically the parallel facets that are going to run, side to side and then top and bottom. But then the corners are going to have that little notched aspect, whereas a baguette is really a 90-degree corner. So think of like, a sheet of paper, right? The exact corner is going to be 90 degrees. That's what you have with the baguettes. And then that internal faceting that's kind of like that beautiful, bright Hall of Mirrors effect that you have. It's 77 points in baguettes. That's only one row. Think about that. Your majority of your carat weight is with the baguettes, and that's one row as opposed to two. So they're obviously bigger stones individually. 70 points in the rounds. A total there, because they're all diamonds, so let's total them up. 147. Almost a carat and a half in diamonds in the solid white gold. Just two available. Could they even be ring guards? Yes. They're big. Don't get me wrong. But if you wanted to have both of those rings and then put them around something else that you wear, I'm not mad at you. It'd be a really good look. It'd be a wow look. So you can do that. Or stack them. Hey, it's got a nice straight edge. You could stack them side by side. They'd be beautiful together that way. So think of the possibilities you have in ways you can create, or one for you, one for somebody else. I'm just saying it'd be the perfect match. We do have two, and that's kind of rare. But the markdown is what is most important here, is the highlight of the markdown from a $29.99 ring. Incredible value there. Carat and a half in VS diamonds, especially when their baguettes are never going to be $3,000 anywhere in this world. You've got, of course, little VIP connection here. That's what we do. Take a look at this ring. Only two available. White gold only. And watch this on the hand so you can... And who was it? And Paula. And it sounds like she was debating maybe between two rings. But she went with the saddle. Love it, Paula. I don't know what the other option was, but I'm going to tell you, Paula, that you... okay. So, yeah. Well, Paula, well done. And again, we just like to have different options because not everyone wants the big oversized, right? We did the last saddle ring was go about here to here. This is still a bigger band, no doubt about it. There's nothing little, basic petite about it, but it's got a wow factor with the baguettes. That's what really, and you see how they light up. The surface shine of a baguette is unlike anything else. And it's not $19.99 either. There's $1,000 off. We're not stopping there. It's not $19. It's not $18.99. It's not even $17.99. Again, last call on this band. And this is what happens when you really see that move. You see why baguettes are magic. I love the rounds too, but there is something extra important about the baguettes. And it's not even $1,799. We have two to go around. One may be verifying already. Lowest price we've seen. How about we blow it out for $1,777? And that's it for your carat 47 in diamonds in obviously a lot of gold. It really is like having three stacked together. You have the first one, right? First one is gone. One is left. Let's go back to the wheel. Take a close up. That's all I got. I got two. That's it. So last one now. Last one available. Virginia's got the first one. Let's see who's got. I think Antonio's got the last one here. Would you like the second one, Antonio? Oh, good. Huggy's going out. Good, good. So one left, 30 seconds. And then still have saddle rings going out as well. Congratulations on that world-famous saddle ring. And a quick earring wheel as we are just about ready to get into the top of the hour. We've got about 2 minutes. Okay, so get ready. We got a really special. I've not seen a lot of these earrings in a while. There was one pair in this assortment of 4 that I had never seen. Seen the style, but not this version. So we're really excited about that. All right, last call on the diamond band. Last one left there. And then we've got, and there's a brand new Tahitian butterfly. You got to see this. let's just, I know we've loved this designer because they do something really cool with rhodium. And I want to show this here very, very quickly. I'm not sure how close I can get to this, but wait till you see this butterfly design that we have in this pendant and how unique. This is really different. And we've seen a couple of pieces from this designer, but nothing yet quite like this one. Look at this butterfly done in the blues, but how does they, oh my goodness, the way that these diamonds are set up just got me. It's item number 8922. We've not seen this. And this is a butterfly piece to start. And believe it or not, this is all precious metal. And I know you've got the yellow gold for the bail and the body there. That's 18 karat solid gold. But then they do a rhodium process here where you've got blue rhodium in 8922, 18 karat gold, 12 millimeter Tahitian pearls dropping from the base of the butterfly, which is these gorgeous, I mean, every color from the darker, deeper blues to the lighter, almost silvery blue, and then the diamonds right through the middle. Let's try to show you up close so you can see the detail of how this is done. And then I think you're really going to appreciate this. It's really beautiful, and I know we can only get so close at a time here, but let me show you first the pearl quality. Hold on, we just need to zoom back. And there's something about this metallic-y texture that's created when they do this unique rhodium. And my goodness, this is really tricky to show without, I don't want to take away from the butterfly design, but you have to really see this up close. So let's start with the butterfly first so you can really, really see it. And then I'll try to do the best I can. I just don't want to touch that rhodium because it's just so precious. But there's that blue rhodium we're talking about. So you see how it goes darker to lighter to almost a teal color? And then outward from there, you have that almost like silvery light blue. And then I love these circular details on the edges of the wings because there's a diamond in between. And they're different sizes. And then, of course, right down the middle, the diamonds as well. Diamond weight is 22 points. Let's now focus in on the pearl because that is gorgeous. That's a perfectly round, and let me show you all the way around it. Tahitian pearl with the blues and the greens. I mean, that's what you want to see. You want to see peacock colors in your pearl. There it is. So you can really see that. And of course, that's extending right beneath the wings there. And that is a 12 millimeter all natural Tahitian pearl. So 18 karat yellow gold. The whole back will be the yellow gold there. And you can see, you can tell. And it's even got, I love the texture through the back. I mean, no one's going to see that, and yet they put that realistic texturing to the back of the wings as well in the yellow gold. And again, 18 karat. Wow. Looks like gold leaf. It looks like 24K gold leaf, and I want you to see that butterfly again. And then we'll show it on the hand and give you a measurement and then show you on the neckline so you can see all of that. But this is a beautiful designer piece. I don't know of many people that are going to have anything else like this in their collection. You are certainly going to be in a unique jewelry position here. And I'll give you a measurement, and then we're going to show it on the neckline, and it's one only, and supposed to be $49.99. Here we go, and this really needs, it's best to have it on a neckline to rest it on, which is good. That's where it's going. But you can see that it's over an inch, about an inch and a quarter or so. And then we'll show it next on the neckline for you so you can really see the size. But it is going to be a wild one here. Let's go to the neckline now so you can see it since the top of the hour has already arrived. And then a little weird angle here with my tweezers, but you can see when you put it on a chain, that's what it's going to look like. Yes? How much do you want to pay for it? It's already spoken for. $49.99? I think they know me. If they're saying sold before we hit on a price up there, we know it's good, right? We know you must be shopping Lolo. I'll do it for $19.99, Virginia, if they want it. $19.99. I have never seen, I don't know, a pretty piece like that with all that. I cannot get over. Someday, I hope that this designer invites me to their facility so I can watch them do this rhodium process and see how this ombre is created, because that is artistic. And you do still have it, Virginia, on that one at night? Okay, congratulations on that one. It's gone. Let's talk top of the hour since we just welcomed in a brand new hour. We're glad you're with us tonight. Happy Thursday. Glad you're here. Boy, that piece. That is about as precious as they come, am I right? Really unique piece. Congratulations. We'll find out who got that. Had a busy first hour. Glad you're with us. We're going to keep it going. We've got 2 big hours left tonight. Live from Los Angeles. We'll start this hour with a wheel of earrings that are, I haven't seen a lot of these in a while, so I doubt you have either. So that should be fun. It's going to be a lot of newer pieces. Plus, we're going to see that big tanzanite, that round, that fabulous Portuguese cut round that is red everywhere. The Stardust mounting, which is the bigger version of what we do. We'll have that coming up in this hour, plus an evil eye necklace, plus some moonstone. I mean, we're really seeing a lot of diversity in this show here tonight. Of course, if you have any requests at all, get those in. We'll be happy to help you out and bring those out. No problem. We've had a lot of requests in the first hour, so keep them coming. I think as far as what's available from the first hour, Imperial Topaz. that we started the show with. I think that's it. Besides some of our, the saddle rings and the Huggies that we have a little bit of quantity on, but everything else spoken for and done. So thank you for shopping with us so far. Keep getting ready. Yes, Jess. Oh, good. The last band is gone. The Carat 47. Let's start here. These are the earrings I have not seen. I've seen this version, but we had the version with white diamonds and Paraíba, so those baguette bands are gone. So there you go. It's just, who got that butterfly, by the way? May I ask? Oh, it was? Oh, she's going to love that. Thank you, Gary. Thank you, Mary. They're going to love it. Yes, you're getting a pair of these. I'm just putting that band aside and putting that butterfly away, and we're getting those ready to ship out. But this is where we start our earring collection. We start right here with a very large, oversized pink and white diamond earring. Yes, this is what shocked me. 20 points in round pink diamonds in the middle. That's a 10-point and a 10-point. And you know what I'll do? Let's just put these up first, and then we'll get to the rest of the wheel, because these are so important on their own. I don't even want to show you the other pieces yet because they're quite a bit smaller. Let's just show these. 226 is the number, rose gold only, and yes, that is a 10-point natural fancy pink diamond in the middle of this clover, floral type lily design. And it's going to be pave with white diamonds. That's going to be 86 points in the white diamonds. Now, we say stud earring, but it's a definite oversized type of stud earring. The caveat is it's only in the rose gold. So you do have to leave them just like they are. But you've got quite the look here. And yes, 20 points on the pink, 86 in the white. Carat 06 total weight. Rose gold only, centered post, big oversized. You know what they'll do, though? The centerpiece is the most concave, and then they flare out from there. So, if it is a bigger earring, and it is, you'll see them, it's going to actually have a little more of that kind of like the floral going out. So you've got a little of that elevation to the outer petals there. This is a really special earring. Let me show you one here on the hand, then we'll show it on, just so you can see the size reference here. I mean, you see now, okay, if that were a ring, that's a large ring. So the fact it's an earring, even more important here, and there you can see it's got about a 3/4 inch, and then I'll show one against the ear for you. Let's go to the wheel here. And you know what I'm going to do also is just pop one on, and then you can see, I don't know, what do you guys think? Floral, clover style? I mean, it really is kind of a mix of different motifs together, but this is what one looks like from a distance away, so you can see it, just how it's going to present against the ear. So I've got one on now, so you'll see that. And then we're going to do a really, really quick discount on this one pair. And then we've got a couple of other earrings that we're going to show you, but that's what they look like from a distance away. So you can really see how, again, the petals kind of elevate out from there. You see that bigger center pink diamond, which is so, so important. And post and butterfly back. Let's get to a great value. Back to the wheel we'll go. Just wanted you to see a little size reference there on that. It's going to be better than this $29.99 that they're all supposed to be, and I cannot believe you're getting 10-point pink diamond rounds in the middle. That's extremely important. We're going to make this pair $999. For my rose gold lovers especially, when you've got pink and white diamonds, and that's one pair only. That's why I thought, let's just put these up all by themselves, let you really see the details, get all the detail on that, carat weight on the side there so you can see the graphics, and then we'll build a wheel with 3 other a little bit smaller button styles, but all good earrings coming up. We've got a lot of good earrings, so that's going to be coming your way. And then we are ready to show you different varying degrees of diamond earrings. We'll have some beautiful turquoise that, of course, is going to be our Sleeping Beauty variety at Omega backs. We've got some... Tony, the propellers are here, which you'll like. And then we've got some really, wait a minute, what is going, whoa. You know what, I might just show these all individually because I think they're too important to just show together on a wheel. Do you have these? All right, they're gone. I'm going to start next with this one. Brace yourselves. Fawn diamond earring with a halo. Item number is 0842. Oh, what is happening here? Oh, my goodness, I can't believe what I'm about to do, but I would come on in really quickly. I can do any gold color you want. There's a full 1 carat here, ½ carat each, on a fawn diamond, round brilliant center stone. 26 points beyond that in the halo. Oh, goodness. Yes, Jess. I think the rose gold earrings are already gone to Antonio. So, what's that? Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah. I don't think I can do any more on anything here. Okay, guys, this has been a problem all night long. And the problem is that we're selling out of pieces before everyone's getting it. So come in early. And if you are a fawn diamond lover, collector, just Have you missed out on the pieces? We don't have any Fawn diamonds anymore. We don't bring any new ones out. We don't have any rings, no pendants, nothing. So to have two matched up in an earring like this with the halo around it, I kid you not, I have like essentially the white diamond version of this later. They're more money. And yet white diamonds are a little more, commonplace than a Fawn diamond in a round brilliant in a ½ carat size. You get two ½ carat stones. They're matched up. They have the halo. I'm going to do any gold you want. They're in yellow gold right now. You choose. It's too important of an earring to just make you stay with the gold color they happen to be in. So I will change them out. If you want to do the white gold instead, go ahead. If you want to do rose gold instead, go ahead. That's fine. I just want you to have the value of a lifetime exactly how you want them. Sometimes there's going to be a restriction because the price makes sure that, the price gets so low, we have to restrict as far as what the gold is now. I'm going to change them for you. It's whatever you want to do. But the problem is, again, what's been happening all night is we have people missing out because we just don't have the quantity. So that's why you want to dial in really, really, really early. Like right now would be good. Take a look. We're about to price these out like you cannot imagine. I have never seen anything like this. What in the world is happening with these values tonight? And how about this? 1 carat plus the 26 points, the halo around it, and a perfect stud size, because not small but not oversized, like right down the middle here, and a $33.99 earring that you don't pay anywhere near. We have nobody on the phone lines yet for a Fawn diamond earring. And that's because you see $33.99 and you're thinking the best you could probably do is maybe half. Watch this from a distance. Here it is on the hand, so you can see it that perspective, see how kind of, again, bright, brilliant. And then you've got your about 3/8 of an inch there from the top to the bottom diameter. We are so ready to get these at home. Take a look at them close up. I am not going to wait, guys. We are blowing them out. And it's just, again, this last call. These are really incredible, rare kinds of studs to see in a very rare, again, fancy diamond. These are all natural. These are not treated in any way. Okay, let's just see who's out there. What is half off? Half off would be like, still, you'd be paying like $1,700. Nothing wrong with that, but I can do better. It's not $1,700. It's not $1,500 or $1,499 or $1,399, or you don't pay $12, you don't pay $11. This is going to be the ultimate value. And talk about an earring. This is a diamond, just like a white diamond that would go with everything. That's a neutral type color. So put these on like you would a white diamond stud. But it's not going to be $1,000 for a carat in fancy center stones there. They're Fawn diamonds, and we're not asking $1,000. They are $999. That's it. We've got 30 seconds with those. You get a carat 26 total. You get this incredible look right there, and then that separation like a true halo should have, right? There's a little separation between your center stone and then the white diamonds on the outside, and they're $999. Who knew? It's a big value right there, and we'll pop one on the ear for you as well so you can see it from that perspective. And that's going to be the ultimate moment to get your classic champagne-y pink. Again, that's what a Fawn diamond is. A combination of having those champagne tones with a little bit of pink as well together in a natural fancy diamond. This is not a treated diamond. This is a fancy, rare, exotic color, and that's what they look like from a distance away, so you can see them there. So that's going to be, again, really good stud size for you, and they're $999 only. So we'll see who's got those. They're here at the moment, and then we'll go back. I'll show you another option in a diamond earring option here. We've actually got a white diamond earring that's actually a little different with baguettes and rounds together. So we'll see that next if you want to go really traditional. Back to the wheel we go. Last call at $9.99. Then we are on our way to, I got one more pair here that is really special. These are, again, kind of like the clover in that they flare out. They give you some drama for sure. And then you can wear them like this, where each, side angle goes out to a corner or goes straight up and down. These are very large. These were extremely pricey when they debuted. And no surprise, you guys wanted a discount. So here they are. Item number is 8574. And you might have guessed where they're going. Although if you realize these are 18 karat solid gold on item number 8574, you're getting 18 karat also white, yellow, rose. So you've got all three of those choices, but something special about having the white gold there with the baguettes and the rounds together. I think your white gold is going to be where most people want to go. And these are the tapered baguettes. So you see they flare out, right? They get a little larger as they go out towards the edges of the earring. You have the rounds as well. That's going to be 25 points in the rounds. So all together here, a really high-end earring, and not even $29.99. Again, major blowout. We'll do them for $999 if you like them. So that's it on those bigger diamond earrings. And this is where, once again, very important to see the size overall. that you're getting here, because it's definitely, and I love wearing them this way. I think the best way, and by the way, just if that's ever an issue for you, these have a much longer post than typical earrings do. So there you can see, that's what happens when they move a little bit. That is really a good look when you wear them north, east, south, and west. So you can do it that way as well. So that's a really good look. And yeah, centered post. See how the post is a little bit longer? So if you've ever had issues, if you have just, again, need a little extra room to your post or just like that for comfort before you put on your backing, that's a way to go. And they're ½ an inch top to bottom. So we'll show you those. And then we're back to rings. And I think we're going to get ready for that big Stardust Tanzanite because I can't wait any longer. I've been looking at it already for 74 minutes and I don't think I can take it. I got to show it to you. And then that is what the this design looks like there. So you can see kind of size-wise there how they're going to play. And then you can obviously rotate them if you want to and wear them more as a crisscross design, which is a great look as well. So just a size reference there, and then we'll go back to our wheel, and we're just about ready to get the earrings on out, and then we're going to get into that fabulous, fabulous ring. I don't know. These are here. The big, big fawn diamonds are here at $9.99. Now the big white diamond earrings are as well. So either way, plus we did bring out the museum grade largest diaspora we have. I have my largest diaspora, I have my largest pink diaspora. So we have two different diasporas that are both going to be that super high end that we love. And then also we have got a big, big tansy. This one we flashed and I could hear the oohs and ahs from across the country when we flashed it. It's just that good. And then if you want to go larger with your tanzanites later on, we'll see a 9-carat wheel, but I got to keep moving. Those are here if you want them. All right, coming up, let's talk a little bit about this ring because they don't get more special than what we're about to see in one of our newer mountings, but it's taken over. And so glad you're with us tonight again. If you have any requests, we had a lot of those requests in the first hour. We'd love to get to more requests as well. So anything you're looking for, anything we can bring out from a vault, discount for you, just holler at us. You know what to do. Dial that phone number. Here we go with 7876. This one is about as precious as it gets. A round tanzanite. This is not a round brilliant. This is an extra cutting. We love to see this with color, especially when it's red flash that you're dealing with. And oh, this does not get better in red flash than this stone. And when you see it on this wheel, you know these are unforgiving lights up here. And if we're going to see a blue wing block D give us this much red flash in this kind of light environment, can you even begin to imagine what's going to happen when it's in proper light at home, meaning not studio TV lights, but regular lighting, is where you really see the maximum neon and saturation from your blue wing block Ds. And this is the round. It's a Portuguese cut round. It is absolutely exquisite. I think it's the perfect match in this mounting. We see a lot of tanzanites that are set in halos, double halos, designs like that. This is a departure because it really starts with a lot of gold in a more or less dome style, but comfortable, promise you. And then we add in different sizes of round brilliant diamonds all the way throughout, one side to another, and they are set into the band. They're set into the gold. So you have the most seamless construction, smooth as silk to the touch, and every diamond, this is so complicated to do. I mean, shout out to our amazing jewelers who do this because this is complex, takes days to make and create for you. And you're starting with a 4-carat 02 round blue wing block D. I think that great size, anything in that, I always recommend the 4 to the 5 carats as that perfect way for everybody to experience blue wing if you want wearability. You want to get that wearability every day. You don't want oversized, but you don't want something smaller. This is a perfect way to go. And then all this diamond weight totals a carat 20. Burnishing is where you set a diamond into the gold. And this would be a lot easier to do if all the diamonds were the same size, but they're not. So that's where, again, you got to shout out our designers who actually have the incredible patience they do, because diamond setting really takes the patience of a saint, and it takes incredible focus and concentration. It takes great eyesight, great patience, great care. But this is where having different sizes of the diamonds, it's what makes it. Trust me, the look would not be the same if they were all just, little tiny, or if they were all bigger, or if they were all one size. But what makes this is the scattered effect, the different sizes you have. It's incredible, and it's finished on the inside. And we're going to do something wild. I don't know how you don't fall in love with this ring. I mean, it's just that kind of magic, right? Look at it right there. And I know we're close, but that's a good viewpoint to see to start. And notice that we talk about different sizes of diamonds, but they're quite large. There's not a small diamond in the batch. And that is going to be 7876. So proud. Now we'll give it a little bit of breathing room here, as we call it in the industry. Let's give it a little bit of headroom. There you have it. Look at that. White gold, yellow gold, rose gold. You decide. Is it too early to do this? I hope not. I just got very excited to see this and really wanted to bring it to you at a special time of the evening here where we can really focus in on something it feels like magic. It does. I mean, the brilliance of the stone, the diamonds on the sides. I love the way they wrap around the profile of the ring. It's a 120 diamond weight. This is major. Any gold you want. Look at the reds coming through. Every single facet of that round is capable of giving off red flash. And then look what's happening on the sides. Look at how they scatter. They get a little further apart as you go down the sides of the band. Let's take a look at the profile here so you can see how there's that wraparound design that I was telling you about where the diamonds go around the edges there. And then here's the inside, all finished. One of those really pretty, always reminds me of a poinsettia flower when we see those at the holiday time, right? And that's built on the inside. Yeah, of course. It would be my great pleasure to try it on. And a $69.99 price tag. But I'm really excited about this one. We're kind of excited, you know? And we've got callers on the line already. You're excited too. And how can we blame you for that? Here's what it looks like on. Oh. It's rare to be this far away and see it on the hand and watch the reds come through from that perspective. Watch the brilliance and the amount of red. I mean, what in the world? Oh. It's a really good stone. And we are ready to get it at home. Look at this. There's that side profile I was telling you about. So you see the diamonds just wrap around the edges here. So that's a viewpoint you see a lot when you wear a ring. Love when we put attention to detail into those side profile views. And then from the outside. And the diamonds will extend far beyond what you see from the top here because they'll actually extend a little further than that. And again, scattering on out, you're seeing the gleam of the gold mixed with that brilliance and sparkle of the diamonds. And you're not paying $69.99. Do we have anybody loving it enough to where you just need me to help you out with the price tag? Because let's be honest, I don't think that's going to take too long at $69.99. I think we could give that a 30-second clock and see it right out the door right now. And it would look beautiful in yellow gold. We've seen this mounting. I saw it last with a blue zircon with yellow gold. It's beautiful in the yellow too. Not seen this in rose gold actually, but you know, we can use our imaginations. And if that's intriguing, go ahead, try it that way. But we got to get away from $7,000 because I mean, who doesn't love this ring? And I think even though there's still a ton of diamond weight, isn't there something maybe a little bit more almost kind of cash? Just the fact that it's a bigger, wider ring and more gold weight around it. And doesn't it feel a little bit just kind of casual? You know, it's not lacking sparkle. It's not lacking wow factor or brilliance or, you know, I'm here, look at me kind of. I mean, this is a ring where you do a double take. Like I'm talking about you yourself as the wearer might be going, oh, I can't stop looking at that ring. Somebody else can be doing that devil, like stopping and staring. This is the ring to own. It is a dazzling piece of jewelry, heavyweight feel, love the luxury of the gold weight. I'm going to put it on the auction block. Let's try that. Let's do it, right? And the best news is we're not starting at half off. That would be $3,500. Nothing wrong with that. It's a very, very special opportunity if you can get a ring like that for $3,500, but we're not doing that. It's not $35,000. It's not going to be $3,000 to start. We're getting a little naughty here. It's not even $3,000, but we got 3 people on the phone lines already. They've been in it for a minute, and they're ready. They want to get in on this tanzanite. They like it enough to know. I mean, we've had pieces go today already before the price was even up there because you know we're going to take care of you there. Where else would you shop where you say, done, sold, mine, before you know the price tag? Here you can. Although we're taking our $7,000 piece and we're not asking for 3, and I'm not going to even ask for $2,500. We're going even lower than that. 4 karat plus, the best of the blue wing, red flash galore, and all this diamond weight scattered throughout a heavy gold band. You are not lacking gold weight on this ring. And I'm not even starting at 25 because I have no open yet. We have all these people on the phone lines thinking about it. No open yet at this point. Maybe I should give it 60 seconds and be more patient. Or should we go even lower? I don't know. What are we thinking? We like it already, right? What do we think about 25 to get it started? Will that get it done? No? No open. 24? 23, 22, $2,100. Well, I guess we're the only ones that like it. It's the three of us. Somebody's bowed out. It's the three of us. We've gone from 25. We've gone all the way down to 21. I think it's a weird number. Let's start at $2,000. Let's start at $2,000. And as far as increments go, I've been going wild on increments lately because, at this point, sometimes the increments don't even matter. Sometimes the increments have not mattered one iota. But for the sake of it looks weird without an increment, let's do 100. Now what? Let's do 50. Let's do $25 increments. Let's do $25 increments. And notice it's not starting at $2,500. It's starting at $2,000 with a $25 increment if we get the open. And let's work on that. I love it. I hope I'm not the only one. I know I'm not the only one, but I'm now loving the price as much as I love the ring. The savings are fantastic. $7,000 to $2,000. Well, there's a $5,000 savings right now. I am waiting for that open. And do we not have an open yet? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What are we waiting for? Okay, here's the deal. I'm here to help you. I'm here to help you. And if I can't help you shop for the best jewelry in the world and save a bunch of money doing it, why am I even here? This is what I'm here to do. I am not going to start at I instantly regret saying this, but now I'm in. I'm not going to start at $2,000. We're going to go even lower. I need callers. And auctions, in my mind, are more fun when you got a lot of people in on them. It just also makes me feel not so alone, right? So $2,000, we're not starting there. Let's start at $1,900 to start. We'll start at $1,900. $1,900. Okay, better yet. Hold on. I'm not starting at 19. No open yet? Just checking. I got to see my phone bank here. I got to look below the monitors to see my phone bank. I am not going to start at 19. If you haven't dialed, you might want to start dialing now. Because I'm not even starting at $1,900. One of the heaviest gold weights in the mountings we do. This has more gold weight to it than the saddle ring we showed you with the 242 in diamonds earlier. This has more gold. And apparently I'm not starting at 19. Okay, I can't look at that. It's not going to start at 19. It's not. The stinkerment stays the same. Did I say stinkerment? It's a stinkerment right now. I mean, this is a weird situation. And I'm going to start even lower than $1,900, but this is my final offer. We need a bid. We need a lot of bids. We need a lot of activity right now. And it's going to take a lot of bids to get up to even cost on the mounting by itself, because I will tell you right now, and I don't joke about this, guys, that mounting costs us more to make. The mounting means the piece of gold and diamonds without the tanzanite. Before we put the tanzanite, the 402 in it, the mounting, more money than where the current, well, we don't even have a current bid. I don't have the open yet. I'm going to start at $1,800. We're starting at 18. Not sure why I've even had to go this low, but we're going to give it 60 seconds to get this one going. 60 seconds. And then it may not be long before it's out of here. So $1,800, what we're looking for to start, and you have to call. This is not telepathic bidding. We need you to call on the phone lines right now and be a part of this one. Take a look at it. I'm going to try it on again. We're going to show it to you, and $1,800 to get it going. Are we still here? Are we still on the air? Are we broadcasting? We are, right? Okay, good. So do we have $1,800? Because we have 45 seconds now ticking down to get the open. That will be that. And here it is on the hand one more time. There's that inside, fully finished on the inside there. The most spectacular bright blue wing block D. I have gone from 25, forget about where we started. I mean, it's silly. 25 to 2,000 to 19, now to 1,800, and I give up. I'm still waiting on a bid? All right. Or do we have it? Wow, what a piece. What a piece. No? You got it? Hold on, do we have the open at 18? getting any feedback, so I'm not sure. But I'll tell you this. It's time to go. This is not normal. Okay, if anybody is stunned, senseless right now, I get it. I am as well. And if you're thinking, why on earth would a $7,000 ring be down to $1,800 to open? That is a very good question. You are asking the same question that I am right now. And here we go. So we've got 18, right? Yes, we have it. It's done. Okay, so we have, for a minute there, I was really concerned. But now we get into some more scary territory here, because the thought of selling this at actually $1,800 with no other bids, that's now the reality. We may have to sell this somewhere near $1,800. This, I had no choice. Now, it would have been wiser to just move on, forget about it, and pretend it didn't happen and save it for another day. Now we've got to sell it. It's got to go, and it will, in a matter of moments. So all you have to do right now is dial in if you want to challenge the $1,800 opening bid. I just got to stop looking at that. That is just $7,000 is all that says. And it's worth every penny of $69.99. Every penny. We're at 18. It's time to get in. $25 increments, we made that easy, right? Got the increments down really low. So it's just really simple. We need some competition here. We'll keep it going. But it's already the bottom of the hour. We're halfway through the show. So if you want to bid, now or never time, we're going to give it 2 minutes. That's it. I mean, again, I can see the writing on the wall here. So all we got to do now, say bye-bye. So if you haven't bid yet, if you haven't dialed yet, this is the time to do it, because 2 minutes flies by. We give you 2 minutes because there's a delay in the broadcast, delay on the phone lines. We want to make sure we get you in, because I don't have another ring like this for a price like this. I didn't even start calculating per carat prices, but I don't know if I need to at this point. The value is there. And if anybody was curious what this mounting goes for, remember I told you the mounting, back when we were at 2,000 open, I told you the mounting costs more to make by itself without the 402. I'm not ashamed to tell you, because I think you need to know it. And if there's any dispute about this value right now, the mounting from our factory, again, we are the creator of this mounting. It's made right here on the premises. It is made here. It is made by us. These mountings, I mean, it's part of the reason we bring the values we do every day, is because we're creating the jewelry ourselves. We don't use middlemen. We don't use, usually in the jewelry industry, there's like a dozen of them, and everybody whose path it cross, it gets a markup, right? You're paying for all that every time it goes through another set of hands. And that's usually, you'll have a dealer who's getting from a dealer, who got from somebody, who got from the manufacturer. You pay. I mean, people wonder why jewelry is so expensive. That's a big reason why. And when you get quality like this, we actually are just saying, well, here's the quality, but it's a really teeny tiny price. And this mounting all by itself, as of today, the mounting costs us $4,237 to make it. So look where we're at. That's a big reason why the price is just $69.99. Add that 402. In the most exquisite round, by the way, we're at 1,800. Do we have anybody else? Nobody else. All right, so we'll give it 2 minutes. Are we done? We have one bidder at 18, $25 increments. Your last call is now. And you still have a money-back guarantee, even on these really crazy, crazy auction items. And that, extra special. So all that value, and try it out before you decide. So here we go. Final call is now. 2 minutes. We've been on it for an eternity, and I would never have seen this coming, ever, ever. So here we are. Last call, and a 4 carat plus. You got to love it. 402 to be exact. And now you've got that big diamond weight, that big gold weight, everything involved here in this ring. And you can still change the gold color if you want to. No issue there. Yellow gold's fine. Rose gold's fine. Whatever you want. But it's our last call, and we have 90 seconds left, and then it's going to be done. It's going to be long gone. So what a piece to own right here. And never saw this coming, I must admit. It might not be the best auction night, but here we go. Can't take it back now. Here's your chance. 1,800, looking for 1,825 or more. You decide. You can certainly come in with a little, power bid if you want to. That certainly would be understood if you want to just play a little strategy here on the auction live, but this is your moment right now. Final call, $1,800. Keep an eye on that clock, but you want to be dialing while it's ticking down, because otherwise, again, you get too caught up in the clock or wait to call after it hits 0. That's far too late to be in. So we want to make sure you know. Just missing out on this opportunity would be a little bit, it would be a sad deal, because we don't have this mounting often. We don't have any of the round. These are those special rounds. I mean, obviously the Portuguese cutting, you see it there. Let's block the light here. So this is a little more true to form or true to color. When you see this here, I mean, watch that. I just put full light. If I help to block the light a little bit, do you see how that tanzanite just got more intense and more neon? That's so important there. So you've got now seconds left, 25 seconds or so, and then it's going to be all done. Any questions before we go and sell it in 10 seconds from now? Yes, one more time on the hand, you got it. We'll show you here all the different angles. Look at that side profile. So from the sides of the band, you're going to get a little bit of that wrap around. Again, doing burnishing on a side profile, that's another thing. And then you've got that inside all finished there as well. Let's try it on one more time so you see the overall size of the ring. I mean, every facet is capable of lighting up red. Truly stunning. Looks like LED lights that have somehow made their way inside of one of Mother Nature's one source precious gems in the very best quality that is out there anywhere. And we have $1,800. Anybody want to go $1,825, yes or no? Final call on this auction. Clock is out. Got to move. $1,825? Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no? Maybe so. Gone. Congratulations. That's out of here. What on earth do we show after that? Oh, I have the perfect idea. We have a really, really important museum-grade diaspora. I told you there are two kinds of diasporas we've brought you. Let's start with the traditional, the color-changing, the blue. Oh, wow. The greens and the goldens to a pink. Pink you won't be able to see till it's incandescent light that you're exposing it to, but you do have our large one here. We've got a really, actually, I have two. I have a 1645 and I have a 1523. Let's just put them up together. Give you two options in the color-changing diaspores here. The actual largest we have overall is this oval, which probably won't sit on its own. So let me give you a choice of them. Boy, those are two big gems. Oval is the larger, but there's not a big difference in the carat weight. They're about a carat off from being the same, so not a huge difference. And the price tag, I love that we're going to give you some versatility here on price tags. So this is the largest that we have overall. That's the oval. That's going to be $81.17. Let's see if we can get the smudge off of it. That'll be the largest at 16 carats 45. So that's option one. That is officially got. It's not just our largest now. It's the largest we've ever had. So it's the largest overall that we've ever had in inventory in the color-changing diaspora, which is a phenomenal one-source stone. So you get a one-source stone much like the tanzanite, only out of Turkey, but it's also phenomenal material. Okay, so it's really special. That's the 1645. It's got a carat 37 in diamonds, including some really large. They're all around brilliance, but you see top and bottom get really, really large there. Then we go to the cushion cut. Now, that's not a lot difference in the center stone. It's actually going to be item number 8558. So 8558 on the cushion cut, which is a 1523. And that's, yes, only a carat 20 difference between the two center stones. It has a little less diamond weight. But guess what they are? Pear-shaped yellow diamonds, one on each side. So 1523 is the carat weight, and then it has a 34-point total of the yellow diamond pear shapes. So one on each side you see there in the yellow diamonds. Those are yellow as opposed to white diamonds. So you get a little extra upgrade there in your diamond quality and rarity. So two great stones coming together. And which one you'd like? Well, that may actually be determined by the shape, or maybe you just like the price on one or the other, because yes, the 15 carat is going to be a little bit less than the 1645. So you just simply let me know which one you like here. Either way, that largest 1645 started at $16,999. It came down to $12,999, and now it is just nowhere near that. What fun this is. Still wearing the tanzanite. Didn't even want to take that tanzanite off. So, but I've got to try these on. So here we go. What do we think of this one? Let's try it on, just so you can see the size of the 16 carat 45, carat 37 in the diamonds. That is a big oversized oval. That one's come down from $12,999, and this is our final low. Not even 99, 89, 79, 69. Wait a minute. How on earth does the 1645, largest we've ever had, go less than 5,000, 4,000, not even $39.99? We see diaspores here routinely that are 2 and 3 carats that go for about $2,000. Here's the largest ever. This is the one. This is the largest. If you just want to go there and big diamond weight, you got it. But it's not even $39.99. Total museum piece. I think we're selling it short. I don't know if a museum has a 1645 color changing diaspora, to be honest with you. These are incredibly rare. They're getting more well known, but that's not because there's a lot of material out there. It's just because we as collectors and gem lovers, we love the rare. We love when something relatively new, not that it's a new mine, but new to a lot of our psyches, because we don't see a lot of it out there. So a lot of times, again, the stone has to be publicized before everyone has a grasp or an understanding on what it is. That process is happening now. The same thing happened with tanzanite. It was discovered in the late 60s, but it wasn't really understood or known in the world at large until really the 80s and 90s. And now it's become a household name. Now, there's not nearly as much diaspora in the world as there is tanzanite, so doubtful whether this will ever be a household name that everybody gets a chance to own. But at the same time, you got it right here for less than $39.99. Tell you what, I'll make this even better. You want the biggest one? We'll make it $3,699. If you're willing to go a carat 20 or so smaller, we'll do this one for even less. We'll make this under $3,000. We'll get you the 1523, $29.99. So your choice of, and maybe that pricing is going to make a difference there. You still get a big stone. That would certainly be our second largest stone there in the 15 karat 23 cushion with the yellow diamonds, and that'll be $29.99. So $36.99 for the oval, our largest. The cushion cut will be only $29.99. Had to bring those out. We do have a very large pink diaspora that's out of the Afghan region, so different locale, different location, different color, and these are the ones that change color from a green golden to a pinky red. I cannot get over, I'm really digging the color on the cushion cut too. Really shocked as far as how low we've been able to take those two museum gems tonight. And we're all set on requests for the moment. We got every request in. We're good to go there. All right, keep them coming. We only have an hour and 20 minutes left in the show. I do have a very large tanzanite. It's got a very important mounting as well. It's got princess cuts, baguettes. Oh my goodness, look at this. Since we got the room, let me flash that in. That's a new piece. There's quite a bit of red in that stone. And it is first halo around that stone. We've never had this mounting before. What does this remind me of? It reminds me of like if you went to a medieval castle and you saw one of those crests on the wall, you know, like above the fireplace, and it has the swords in it. It looks like that. It's really beautiful. I mean, talk about a high-end mounting. Princess cuts, baguettes, and rounds. You got to see this one on the hand. That is a new style for us tonight, and that features a 592 blue wing. Let's try that one on just so you can see how those baguettes look from afar. And a ton of red in that stone. So if you want to go a little larger than a round, or you want to go all out diamond weight wise, 270, wait. That's actually going to be about 3 carats 20 or so. It's about 3 1/4 carats in diamonds. That would be our largest diamond mounting here that we have right there. You're looking at it brand new tonight. All right, so that's just a little heads up there. Also have a big mandarin, have a new unheated pink sapphire. And I did want to show you the yellow diamond with the emeralds with it as well. And then we've got a really cool wheel. That definitely, it's come time to show you wheel number 2. We had the earrings that we showed you earlier. I ended up not making a wheel. And we have peridot as well. Really, really affordable peridot earrings for you. So we'll do all of that coming up. We've got evil eye designs. We've got the moonstone to show you. Let me know on either of these museum grade diasporas. I just want to zoom right in. Actually, we'll just get this wheel up here. And we're going to start with something that, you know, there's always that piece on the wheel that everyone's fighting over. I have a feeling it could very well be this Paraíba. It's our only Paraíba in a cabochon cut that we have in the inventory. That is a mandarin in a bridge. We've got, well, look at this, another diaspora. Maybe you don't need 15 or 16 carats. We've got a diaspora here for you that should work. It's a cushion cut. It's elongated. It's a color-changing diaspora, and it's still a good size. Then we have our Merengue Spinel. Yes, that will be. Ooh, that is a hot, hot pink. Look at that stone. Great look there, great color. And then how about the blues? Are we feeling the bright royal blue color? I know we did earlier in the Hamsa, right? But now, I actually think Francine would love that ring if she wanted to match in the, you know, remember we had that Hamsa with the round sapphire? There's the match in the ring, certainly. So you've got some really good choices up here. That's our Wheel of 5 collectibles, and really unique and unusual. So we'll walk you through some carat weights. These are all coming down to their lowest price ever. This is what we love about a discount wheel. It's bye-bye time for all 5. They got to go. We'll give you a little once-over on some carat weights here. Those 2 Diaspores still hanging out if you like them. Major value coming up, though, and I just already loving the greens. Do you like that Diaspore there? We just saw 2 incredible Diaspores, but obviously those might be a little large for some people. So really excited that we can bring you a Diaspore that actually has exactly 5 carat size. I love that you're seeing a lot of blue greens out of that stone. The cushion cut in the rear left side, that's a Diaspore as well. 5 carats even, plus it'll have the diamonds on either side. Then we've got the Mandarin Bridge, Paraiba Cab. Usually we see, and I know Paraiba, the big deal with any tourmaline really is clarity. Clarity is tough to get in addition to whatever color you have. It's not a cabochon that's masking inclusions. Sometimes in the world, when you see cabochon jewelry, meaning a cabochon's a dome kind of cut, right? So think of it like otherwise known as a buff top. You can get these different cuts that oftentimes are there because you might take a stone that didn't have as great a facet grade or a facet clarity, and so they cabochon cut it. That's not what they did here. This is still as clean and pristine and could have been faceted in a traditional way, but instead they opted for a more unique kind of look that you get when you do actually have the cabochon cutting, but it's actually showing off the clarity of the stone, which is really, really elite. We don't expect to see a lot of clarity in Paraiba overall. You've got it here. Then setting on a bed of diamonds, pave entirely. Then the sapphire itself, that round, dazzling, bright, bright blue, that's a carat 20 sapphire in the diamond cut round. That's in a bridge setting. This is just a spectacular wheel and deserving of, listen to these price tags. I'm looking at all the bags right in front of me. I'm ready to give you the info. We're ready to try them on, but all that you need to know is there's a range on price tags here, $49.99, and then all the way up, we got some $59.99, we got some $69.99 on this wheel. So they started at $5, they go up from there. Don't worry about a thing, because we're going to make sure when we say all the pieces together on a wheel, that means a discount is coming your way. And that means they're going to be bye-bye gone. So all you have to do when they are one-of-a-kinds like this, as far as gold color, we're changing anything you want. So there's no restrictions there. We're sizing. We're changing gold color. We're shipping for free. All of that normal, which is so not normal. But our normal, our TV on normal to give you all those extras and those benefits. But this deal, hot. You are not going to believe it. Call me early. Take a look. Here's what we got going on. Anything you want. 5 carat Diaspore, color changing one source. Here's a beautiful sapphire, diamond cut carat 20. It's got a bridge with 95 points and diamonds around it. Then our Paraiba, super clean. Clean and pristine, blue-green color, neon, 72-point Paraiba, a carat 06 in diamonds. The Diaspore is the 5 carat, double stacking diamonds on the sides, double rows. That's our 49-point diamond weight. Then we go over to the Mandarin in the bridge, 378 Mandarin, 40 points in diamonds. And then last but definitely not least, the Mahenge Spinel. Hottest pink color you can get. Which one do we like already? That's a carat 11 with 74 points in diamonds. You see now why they're $49.99 and up. Doesn't matter one bit. Which one do we like? Let's go with the Diaspore first. 5 carat even, 49 points in diamonds. Again, you're changing the gold on any one of these you want. You know how we've been selling out of a lot of pieces tonight before? Well, let me rephrase it. There have been one-of-a-kinds that are selling, and then lots of people are on the lines who just completely miss out because they were second, third, fourth in line. That's going to be a big theme of this wheel, I have a feeling. Do you see already these colors, the goldens, the pinks, the purples? I'm seeing blues, greens coming through on this color-changing one-source stone. 5 carats, 49 points in diamonds. You choose your gold on anything. We are really serious about moving these in fast. One-of-a-kinds entirely. You let me know. Nobody's on the lines now. Okay, so again, sometimes trust. You got to trust your jeweler, first of all. Now, I'm not technically a jeweler, but I am definitely, again, a jewelry lover and a designer, and I've been in the business a while, and I'm going to tell you something. Trusting your jeweler is everything. Trust in the process, the values, the quality, all of that. But you got to trust, when we got these wheels, that these prices are like never before seen. And it is time to dial, because you probably have a favorite. Somebody else does too. There's a lot of people watching across the country. So this is where you don't want to rest and sit back and go, I'll wait. I'm sure if the price is right, I'll call in, I'll get it. There's not that luxury with this wheel because of the amount of markdowns that I'm bringing to you. It is not going to be $49.99. Put all that aside. I know you're looking at high end. You know you are. You know they shouldn't be reduced or discounted the way they are going to be, but they will, and it's happening. And trust in the process that today we've been seeing a lot of sellouts, and very quickly. We don't want that to happen on this wheel because I can't duplicate these types of prices. And you're looking at some really intriguing, unique styles up here, and they're not even $49, $39, $29, or even $1,999. And we got a lot of big diamond weights to go with these exotic stones as well. Change gold color on any, sizing always, free shipping, all of these extras. And you don't pay $29.99 for anything up here. You don't pay $19.99 for anything up here. And it's time to dial, because I will keep on going, and I can guarantee you all 5 will be gone. They have no choice but to leave us here. Take a look. Any questions, you let me know. We try them on as you ask for them. So whatever you're thinking about, we will walk you through those carat weights. We'll give you those details. We'll try it on. But I got nobody. So I'm tempted to move along, but I told you we'll just keep dropping the price. That Paraíba with a carat plus in diamonds. Watch this when I put the tweezers down. You see the tweezers through it? That's transparent, all right. That's not just it's clean for a Paraíba. No, that's transparent material. Not an inclusion to be found. Not an inclusion to be seen. And we have nobody on the lines at $19.99. I might have to show these, Tony, by themselves one at a time so you can put up the graphics, because if there's no call on anything up there yet, might just be time to drop them and make sure they get graphics so you know what you're shopping for, because this is an incredible deal already. They're not 19, they're not 18, they're not 17. Let me see if I can convince you further that we have got a do not miss 5-ring special. And it's not going to be even $17.77. They're not $16.99. Oh, this is just your time. I mean, you got to dial in. I mean, I'm giving away jewelry tonight. We've been doing it all night long. We only have an hour and 10 minutes left, and this wheel is where it starts. Do not even pay $16.99. I'm going to keep going, and you know these wheels, I mean, you know, they're good, but we are going to be very busy here. And nobody wants to miss out on their piece, especially when it's a deal like these are. They're not even $16. They're not going to be $15.99. Come on in. It's a moment to really take a piece. I'll tell you that Paraíba is catching my eye there. Paraíba, just under a carat, 72-point cab, carat 06 in diamonds. They're not $15.99. I told you we'd get these lines locked up. We're getting there. That's sapphire, bright, beautiful, vibrant, royal blue in a diamond cut round, and that has a diamond weight of 95 points. Which one do we like? They're not even $15.90. Okay, let's just keep going. I mean, this is now or never time. Take them or leave them. Lowest price they can be, obviously. The lowest price they could be a minute ago was $49.99. Now they're not even $15.99. That is a savings. And you are here to take advantage of it. I'm glad you are. And we're changing gold on anything. There's nothing that has to stay the way it is. And usually that's the case. When you get down to these kind of levels, with these types of discounts, usually it's, no, it's got to stay in that gold. We can't change that because we can't start dumping $3,000 into making a new mounting for you. I'm changing the gold. And I will not price them at $15.99. They're going even lower than that. Take any one you want. I'm going to make them $1,499 only, and that's it. Take a look. Last call on this wheel. Yes. Sapphire. You got the Diaspora, right? You got it. Here's the back of the Diaspora really quickly. Then we'll try on the Sapphire for you next. There's the Diaspora. Here's the Sapphire on the hand. That is the, it is a 120. It's a 120 royal blue diamond cut round. 95 points in diamond weight for you there, Virginia. That's for you. That is going to be our carat 20 round. You can take any gold you want. And there are 2 rows running through it. And then your halo sits on top of, yes. Okay, so we're verifying on the Sapphire. Do you have it? Sapphire? Sapphire? Mm-hmm. Sapphire's gone. Congratulations. And then, Jess, do you want the Diaspora? Verifying on the Diaspora. Verifying, and I'll rearrange them here so we can see them a little closer. Every little bit helps here to see them up close and personal. There's that big mandarin in the bridge. Paraíba, carat plus in diamonds and pave. 5 carat is verifying. There's the 111 Mahenge. Let me know which one you like. Final call, 60 seconds. Let's go. We got a lot of backed up calls here. Sure. I'm going to try on the Diaspora one more time. Here's the Diaspora on the hand. Remember, that's a 1 only. It's our 5 carat cushion cut. Clean as can be. Not always a stone that gives you clarity like that. And it's a really cool, it's a cushion cut. May look like an emerald cut. It's not technically an emerald cut. It is a cushion cut, but it does have 49 points in diamonds. There's a double stacked row on each side there at $14.99. So that one is verifying in the yellow now. Change it if you want. Then we go back to our wheel. Take a look at the Paraiba, the Mandarin, and the Mahenge. All done? 19 seconds. Tell me, is that price, are we more comfortable if that's more money? Is it just too low? $14.90, I'm sincere. Sincerely ask that. Is it too low for what's up there? Carat 11 Mahenge, beautiful Paraiba, clean with a carat plus in diamonds. 111 Mahenge, and then you've got the big 5 carat, which is verifying, and the Mandarin. My goodness, 378 in the Mandarin as well. Those are some high-end superstar pieces that should never be $14.99. All right, I'm showing them individually. Jess, do you have the dice for now? Okay.
Is there any way you can try on that dice for next to the 15 point?
Yes, absolutely. 15 carat, you got it. We'll do them next to each other. So you can see the 15 carat 23 going next to, yes, here they are together. 5 carat versus 15 carat. Take a look. A little more saturation level on the 1523. Here's the 5 carat even. Let me just center that up. Diamond weight, well, remember this one has the yellow diamonds on the side. Those are yellow diamond pear shapes. Around your 1523, that is $29.99. This one's only $14.99, so it is half the price. But it's, less than half the size. You got a 5 carat versus 15. So you have a 10 carat difference here. Then you've got the diamond weight that also, the white diamonds on your 5 carat are 49 points. You don't get as much diamond weight, but it's 2 individual yellow diamonds instead. So 34 points, but it's 2 yellow diamonds there. And you can see that ripple effect of that cushion cut in the 15 carat, really elegant there. And yellow diamond, and I can show these up close too if you need to see them up close again, or maybe up close side by side if that helps out to make the decision. They're important pieces, so you should be sure. And then we'll go back, and what I'm going to do is give each one of these rings left on the wheel. Let's give them 30 seconds on their own with. Okay, sounds good. So the diaspores are here, and then here we go with I just want to give the Paraiba some love here up close because that's really important to see this. I know we don't see a lot of Paraiba capuchons. So let's just give this a look with the graphics, show you the Carat 06 up close and how that pave is done. And that's going to be item number on the Paraiba is 8873. So that's a special stone. And again, clean as can be. A beautiful, look at that color. That's the color. When you see it on the hand, you'll see a truer color. 72 point private collection Paraiba cab. Carat 06 in the diamond weight. I love this side detail, how they interlock. It's very, very horse bit, you know who, right? Very Italian designer. And like the hottest going right now. And that's what that whole design kind of reminds me of, kind of that lock-in style, how it locks into one side. And then you get that pave that just tapers on down. But all bigger diamond weighted at Carat 06. Let me show it on the hand so you can see the true color of that Paraiba, because it may look a little lighter when you're seeing a lot of light go through it in the cabochon from a distance, but it's got that super saturation we love to see. And it's only $14.99. So we want to give that an up close. Then we'll go to the Mahenge up close here as well. And you'll see item number 8320, which is the 111 Mahenge. That's a really beautiful, you don't get a hotter pink. There are hot pink sapphires out there, but even those are going to have a real struggle to get you that level of the color you're seeing there. It's a true neon, and that's a 111 stone, 74 points in the diamond weight, white, yellow, or rose, and that's only $14.99, so we'll give that 30 seconds. And then still have our 5 carat diaspore as well. So the 15 carat still here, the 5 carat still here. Here's the stunning Mahenge we have. And then don't go anywhere because we have a lot of show left. We have an hour, and there's a lot coming up, including a very, very limited pair of peridot earrings we're bringing up right after this. And that's going to be $14.99. And then here's the Mandarin. The Mandarin's in a bridge as well. It's a Roval stone. That's going to be item number 7559. Get ready. Peridot drop earrings are coming up at a very nice price tag, but we only have a limited quantity, and so we're going to show those right before the top of the hour arrives. This one's also $14.99. Just one bigger row In item number 7559, it's one big row of diamonds, so meaning one bigger individual size of diamonds goes all the way through and under. That's our 378 Mandarin with 40 points in diamonds, and that's in the yellow gold now, but you can change that as well. $1,499. So coming up next, Peridot's. Specialty cut, though. It was just last night. We saw a beautiful peridot. It was in a princess cut in a necklace. We're about to show you an earring that's going to be an even more exotic cut. What gets more exotic than a princess cut? Well, I'm about to show you in a drop earring that's really pretty, but casual. It's not going to be like a big chandelier. Still very wearable. 9436 is next. Let's get to it right now. These are super, super limited, and I am thrilled we get to bring them to you. This is called a barrel cut. It starts as a cushion cut, but then it has extra faceting across the surface of the stone that is truly like, well, think of a barrel, right? A barrel has those, usually again, those horizontal kind of lines, right? I almost called it faceting. It wouldn't be faceting unless you're actually talking about the stone we're talking about now. But I'll move it around so you can see. Right now, the angle is, we're setting them down on their side. So you're seeing this north to south, like rectangular facet across the surface of the stone. It's actually when they drop in their north-south formation in the ear, it's actually an east to west faceting that goes across the surface of the stone. So it's very elegant. It's almost like a briolette, but that's typically a checkerboard faceting. This is a little bit more linear, and you've got this really cool look, and they shine brightly. 9436 is the number, and it's a very limited quantity. I mean, this is going to sound like a lot, but not when you see this price tag. We have 4 pairs. 4 pairs of peridot, August birthstone, high-end quality. 2.5 carats is your total gem weight here, plus 14 points in the diamonds, and 4 pairs. Good news, though, you can change the gold color. So the yellow gold we like because there's a green. It's a bright, stark, like a lime green color. But if you want white gold or rose gold, you can be our guest. We will do that for you free of charge. Change out the gold. It's a lever back style. They will all be front facing. They have a nice drop to them, but nothing that's overly sized in the drop so that it takes them away from everyday wear. This is a beautiful look if you want a bright, powerful green color. A departure from emeralds, doesn't look like tsavorite. There's a lot of green stones out there. Verdalites and tourmalines of all kinds, right? We see the blue-green tourmalines. We see the greens, the tsavorite, the Marilani mints. Everything else, very different. It stands alone when you get top quality peridot because it really is that bright lime green we love. It's a personality type stone. But as I've said before, most peridots that are out there that you shop for, even in high-end retailers, most peridots really lack something. And that lack is the clarity. They have a very hazy kind of look to them typically. They have these little lily pad inclusions that really kind of create this almost hazy appearance. They look foggy or they look waxy or they just look a little bit kind of, kind of ho-hum. This is that perfect clarity that gives you just it's a brightness. You can't take your eyes off of them. They're bright, they're beautiful, they're rich. And you get 2.5 carats worth in this barrel cut. Diamonds, I love that bigger diamond. Did you notice the big round brilliant that sits right above the fancy cut peridot? And then the pave. It's almost like a spike. Goes from a smaller point to a larger leading into that diamond, leading into your peridot. Wait to see them on. They're beautiful and they're affordable. And we have 4 pairs. That's it. 4 pairs. They're going to be gone. They're going to be gone. Take a look. I mean, think about, for those of you who got that princess cut necklace last night, this would coordinate back to that beautifully. 2.5 carats in your peridot, white, yellow, rose, gold. Let's show you the length. Who's on the lines already? We got a couple people ready to go. They are luckily not even going to be $1,000 for the drop earring. In peridot, I don't have another pair of peridot earrings in the inventory either. This is it. If you like that color and you have been looking for premium quality peridot, this is it. Here's the length from top to bottom. They are 1.5 inches in their drop. You're about to see them on. Just enough diamonds to make it interesting. There you can really see. Do you see the barrel cuts now? You see as I move it and how it's almost like what we see the flash off of a baguette, except there are multiple rows. It's long rows that go this way, east to west, you can see it right there, that top portion flashing, that's the barrel cut. So cushion cut behind it, and then you've got these long facets that run east to west across the entirety of the stone, top to bottom. So it really flashes in a beautiful, bright way, and they're not even $9.99, $8.99. Oh no, $7.99. They are going way low. This is one I would not recommend waiting on because they are going to be gone in a flash, and they are just looking so bright. I mean, there's just such a beautiful, bright, happy color about these peridot. We love to see it, and yet don't see them very often. I cannot remember the last time I had a peridot earring. Even a stud. I mean, has there been anything at all recently in peridot? Take a look at them on, and then you're going to see that drop. So again, nothing too complicated, nothing too complex, but a really, really good look with that beautiful. That's where you really see, now that you're getting to see them move a little bit more, you really see the barrel cutting. And again, that's an additional facet pattern across the top of the stone. Do you see how east to west it lights up, lights up, lights up? And that's the beautiful extra cutting you're getting. Not even $7.99, $7.77, $699. They're not. This is a great look. Take a look at them up close one more time. Not even $6.99. We're blowing them out. 4 pairs only to go around. Great drop earring. Make them $599 for the pair. And that will be all you pay to get a really sensational drop earring in peridot. We love them. So that would be, let me move it around just a little bit. There again, there is what, that's even the best look right there, right? That's the barrel cutting. A regular cushion cut would never have that capability, could never bring that kind of brilliance all the way through, but you see that flashing. I mean, it's prismatic, isn't it? That's beautiful. So $5.99 for the pair. We'll give them 60 seconds, then we got to roll. Last hour's here, already into the last hour. What can we find? What can we recap? What can we show you before we go on our Thursday night? That's what we're curious. What would we like to see again? Do we want to see a big Tanzanite wheel? I've got some 9-carat plusers that are coming up in a Tanzanite wheel. They're going to be marked down to their lowest. We have a big mandarin. If you want to go larger, then we had a 4-carat. We could bring out a 6-carat pluser. And then we've got lots of affordable to mix in as well. We've got a great Russian demontoid and evil eye style necklace. We've got a moonstone for you, big Tanzanite, diamond studs, you name it. We got it. We can bring anything out from the vault. But for $5.99, those peridot earrings are still hanging out. Okay, coming up. Let's keep moving. Big Tanzanite coming your way. We got to show this to you because I already flashed it. I think we need to see this in some more detail because the truth is this is all done with some of the biggest diamond weight we've ever seen in our rings overall, and I cannot believe the price tag that comes along with it. We've got a 320 diamond mounting. No peridot lovers out there tonight? Okay, let's move. All right, bring out some tansies. Here's the big one with the largest mounting I can bring you, and this one might lean a little bit, but you know what? This is too good. Have you ever seen a halo? We see a lot of halo designs. Most of the time, round brilliants make up a halo. This first halo around this Tanzanite, they are princess cuts. Look at the size individually, and we break it down. You're getting 9365, here's the number. Tons of red flash to this cushion cut stone, which is a 5-carat 92. You have 278 in just the 4 baguettes and the princess cut. So we kind of take the exotic diamonds and put them together. And then we've got a separate carat weight on the round brilliants, which are just on the very outside and on the band. So breaks down 592, 278, and then 42 points would be your round brilliant diamond weight as well. And there is that 1 row on the sides. Anybody else loving the reds that are coming through even from the profile of this stone? You've got quite the mounting here. 320 is your total diamond weight. Cannot get over those are, again, traditional baguettes you have in the corners that extend out. Then you've got the princess and the rounds that go beyond that. Can you even believe it? And what we're going to do is show it on the hand again because this is really important to see how this looks and how it works and how you've got diamonds from every angle. Truly some of the most spectacular corner diamonds we've ever seen. And they are just, look at that. It kind of hovers over the sides of the fingers there because it's such an extended, larger size. Still seeing the reds from a distance away. $12,999, brand new today. It's not going to stop me from giving it a discount as if it's been here for a couple of years. It's the beauty of what we get to do here is give you a discount right away. Because that way, you get the piece you've been waiting for before somebody else snags it. You get the deal. You get the savings. You know what you like. This is not even $5,000. We got one. Let's make it $49.99, and you get a total of $320 in spectacular VS diamonds throughout. Baguettes, princess cuts, and rounds. and all the way creating this beautiful masterpiece with your Blue Wing Block D. Let's show you what we have in earrings coming up as well. Have some diamond studs here, classic studs, but we're actually going to upgrade them a bit so you get a little extra. Still have those peridot drops if you like them, and I'm going to just make sure we are putting out the word. If you have any requests at all, anything we can recap from the show, any requests you want us to bring out from the vault, please let us know now so we can find it, bring it out, and give you time to see it and take advantage of those values. Now, also, we have a big diamond ring. We have a 4-carat 06 diamond cigar band. So there's a lot of bigger, high-end pieces here like this one, if you like that style. Looks a little bit like our saddle ring, but we use much bigger diamonds to it. Got this tanzanite here, which of course $49.99. I want to give you a chance though to get some studs because we don't get to see these very often. And holiday time has come and gone, and that's usually when we focus the most on studs. But we actually made you a little bit bigger designer stud earrings so that it really looks high-end. I mean, anybody can go out there and find a stud. Granted, there will be different qualities, but look what we have here. We have really brought out the stud that we love, which is a 1-carat center, or 1-carat total weight, but then you have this halo around it, which we're loving seeing. So I'm going to do something special. I mentioned these earlier when we had the fawn diamonds, because yes, I did have this style in a fawn diamond earlier with a halo, and they're still here if you want them. But these diamond earrings, 1-carat total weight, 50 points in each earring centered. Then the halo adds around that. So we'll break it down because what's important is these center stones. And I'm going to just make this a quick and easy deal because I think that when it comes down to diamond studs, we all know what you should be paying for a 1-carat VS stone. Well, this is 5332. There's a 1-carat total weight in the centers, they're VS, but then you also get another 20 points in diamonds around it. And so you're getting a bigger overall look. So what you'd usually have to do is just get a bigger diamond to get a bigger look, right? Here, you get a little more high-end look to it. I mean, we know this is a setting style we see all over in the ring world, but also very important to see in earrings because it gives it a little bit higher end. Think about it. I think studs are beautiful and classic. We all know that. Everybody needs to have a great diamond stud earring, but I think that there's a lot of ways you can get that. Certainly, there's a lot of quality out there, quality differences. You can pay a lot to get a very little quality. We're going to give you the best quality, obviously, like we always do, but to add that halo around it is really what makes it higher end. And I see that because even if you go out and spend $20,000 on a stud earring, and you can, 1-carat total weight, VS quality, 20 grand. I think that when they're basic and set in a basket setting, as classic as that may be, it doesn't always give us a big difference look between costume, fashion jewelry, and fine. I think when you have a style like this, it reads all day as a fine jewelry piece. There's no question. There's a lot of synthetics out there. There's a lot of synthetic and simulated stones, diamond lookalikes that have no value really, right? They're not diamonds. They just look like them. How does one differentiate when someone is wearing a stud in the ear? How do you know if it's the real deal? Nobody really does, right, without sitting down and testing the stone. But there are certain looks in jewelry that I think really emphasize that you don't see in the costume jewelry world. And I think this is one of them, just simply is by adding that halo. But I've got a special opportunity tonight. I want to make it easy for our little kind of delayed top of the hour. It's just going to be a deal. It's going to be a value. I know it's the end of our Thursday night here, but we are ready to move them. And we've got a value here of $69.99. I'm going to make it easier to take a look at them. If you'd like them, call me because they're not even $69.99 today. We'll just make it a really simple deal. Who's loving them already? We're loving them? Yeah, they're a really beautiful earring. And classic as can be, but with an extra touch because that beautiful halo adds a lot to it. Let me show you one here on the ear. We're going to show one up close. We're going to show one on the ear. We're going to show one on the hand. We'll give you the measurement. Obviously, you can put it squared off just like you see it on the wheel, or you can do a little rotation to it, give it a little more of that diamond shape. That's how it measures. So 3/8. And then I'll show one on. But it's not $69.99. We need a caller. I know. End of the show is getting close. You can tell. You can tell. There they are on, so you can see the size range that you get there. See how I've just rotated it a bit? So now they're almost more of a diamond shape to them. But do you see, doesn't that look higher end when you have just by adding that halo to it? By giving you that extra 20 points on the sides. So you are getting a carat 20 total weight. You've got that little extra look to it. I mean, this is a really beautiful style. And they're not going to be $69.99 or even half. Take a look. We'll show them up close here, and then we're going to get them out of here. Any gold you want, of course. But I can't get 35. That's half off already. I'm not getting 35 tonight. We're not getting 3,000. We're not getting $29.99 either. Any gold you want, great look. I just think that's the highest end look in a stud. Still going to wear just like your stud, still classic, still wearable every day or casual or dressy. I mean, really suits any function at all. But the best part is you're not even paying $2,000. We're making this about as easy as it gets right now. It's $19.99 for the pair. It's $19.99. You get the halos for free. We do our basic diamond studs for that price. You are getting this higher end look, this higher end, higher end everything. It's more gold, it's more work, it's more diamonds. And you're getting them for $19.99 for the pair. So let me know if you'd like those. And then we've got that big Tanzanite wheel. We're going to do some discounting on our 9-carat plusers coming up. Still have a yellow diamond. Look at this. I'll flash it. It's our 162 yellow diamond with emeralds with white diamonds. That's here too if you want to see a little more. And that stone is even certified. That center yellow diamond has a GIA cert and everything. That's a huge upgrade in our diamond studs for the same exact price of our diamond studs. That's why it's a deal. So coming up, we're going to show you these tanzanites. I only have 3, so this isn't going to take long. 3 stones. Each and every one of them is over 9 carats in size. We're going to show them right now. And you have a choice of, there's going to be an oval cushion and a square cushion. So 3 different options. And do let us know, last call on the show here, we got about 45 minutes left. So I'm going to move those aside. You call me if you'd like those for $19.99. Let's build the wheel, starting with the cushion cut square in the center. Boy, this tells you how big they are. Already, one piece filling up the screen here. But now I've got 2 more to add. And the reason we're putting them together is because if you want a 9-carat plus, this is everything we have in that range coming up in 3 different cuts here. So you've got 9 carats. Well, actually, this one is going to be the 906. This is a more traditional cushion cut. That's the elongated. Every time I show it, it's got a water spot. Let me try and help that out. And that's going to be a little bit larger stone. That actually is going to be our largest of the wheel that you're going to see is the elongated cushion cut. Just trying to get that one all ready for its close-up. That'll be the 934. And then we have the oval. The oval's a 905. So the oval and the square cushion are 1 point off. But there's the oval and lots of red flash going on there. So here are your 3 that are over 9 carats. Again, to recap, and boy, that oval does look bigger, doesn't it? 905 right here, oval. That, of course, why is it sitting and leaning a little bit? Well, that's because it's got pear-shaped diamonds that are going to be on the north and the south and the east and the west. So you have those 4 pear shapes. And then these are more traditional halos. This is a halo, but with diamonds down the sides. You can see there it's a single row of diamonds down the shoulders of the ring. And then you've got the halo here around your elongated cushion, but that's just plain halo, no diamonds down the sides. So if any of those qualify as what you're looking for style-wise, if that helps you out a little bit, hopefully it does. It gives you some choices. They're all really staying within that classic kind of setting, but really bringing down a price tag that you're going to enjoy. Because this is the whole thing. We have to make these the best price they can be. That's why they're on a wheel. That's why they are a trio together. It's everything in those options together here for you to make the best decision, but they also happen to be really big sizes. And so all we need to do right now, find them a home. There is a gold restriction just on this centerpiece because it's 18 karat gold. That one stays in the white. The other 2 can be changed. And diamond studs, looks like we're verifying on those diamond studs. So whatever you do, if you're thinking about them, don't wait. They're going to go. They're going to somebody tonight. We just don't know who. So diamond studs with the halo, grab them for $19.99. Anything you want on this wheel, 9 carats plus, just to tell you where these started, $99.99 and up. So $10,000 and above for any of these 9 carat pieces. We don't want you to wait too long because you know there's going to be some very busy phone lines here and one onlys. And again, white gold, that 18 karat gold is in the middle. You get 14 karat gold on the other options there. So if purity of gold is an extra bonus for you and you really enjoy to get that 18 karat purity, 75% pure gold, the middle one is the way you want to go. Otherwise, you're just picking on the look. It's just an aesthetic, whatever it is. That's the beautiful thing about having them together. I mean, they're all similar enough, but they're going to have their differences. So no matter who it is that's shopping, there's going to be one that you gravitate towards. There's going to be one that if you look away and then you look back at the wheel, there's going to be one that you focus in on that you know is your favorite, that you know is the best. We're here to just make sure the value is good on all three so that the pricing isn't what determines your favorite. I never, ever want you to have to choose a piece based on the price. In life, a lot of times we have to do that, right? It has to be about, well, I like this one, but this one's more budget friendly. So you go with the one that maybe you don't like as much. That's not the case here. Whatever you choose, they're all the same price and they're all discounted to the best possible low they can be. And you don't pay $99.99, $89, $79, $69, $59. You don't pay $49.99. 9 carats and up. Remember, the biggest one is the fabulous cushion cut on the right side. And then the oval, I think the oval looks the largest. So even though that's a 905, I feel like when you look at all three together, I think that oval tends to have the biggest face to it. So again, it's totally up to you. You decide, but they're not even $49.99. Take a look at this. They're going even lower than that. Which one do we like so far? All three, right? All three. Yes. Oh, the Peridot? The diamonds. Congratulations. Who was that? Kathy from? North Carolina. Thank you, Kathy in North Carolina. We'll get those right out to you. Enjoy your new diamond earrings. Not $49, not even $3,999. I think this oval, what do you guys think? Biggest look? I think so. Most red flash? I think so. And that's the 9 carat 05, but that's got, ooh, look at that diamond weight, 32 points in the pear shapes. Again, 4 of those. And then another 86 points in the white diamonds. Round brilliance. Got a lot of diamond weight there. Well over a carat in diamond weight. I'm tempted to just focus on that one so you can just see it, properly. It's not going to be $39.99 either. Grab what you can. Lowest price we can do. Here they go. Make them $3,888 only for any one of them that you want. And that will be it. Got a really impressive pink sapphire too that's certified, that's new. It's kind of a pinky purple. It looks like the diaspores, actually. It's really attractive. Let me try on the oval first for you. The 905, 32 in the pairs. So remember, 4 pear shapes make up that 32 pointer. So you're going to have 8-point pear shapes on the corners, or what I call the compass points because it's north, east, south, and west. So not really the corners, but north, east, south, and west. And that's where you get those bigger pear shapes. So that's actually going to be the 32 points. That's 1 carat weight. That's the 32 points there, but you also get 86 points in the round. So total carat weight in diamonds is 118, but you're getting that very precious. That is the 905 right there in the middle, but I think looks even larger than the others that are up there. And that's going to have a ton of red flash. Great saturation on this oval. Ovals are classic. We know you're going to like it forever and ever because ovals are always a classic shape. But to frame it in that way, to have the bigger diamonds in the corners like you do, to have this incredible coloring in that stone, and that can be done in any gold color as well. So you get your choice of white, yellow, rose. I just think that is the way to go when you've got incredible diamond weight to go with it. A frame that is, yes, classic in a halo, but mixing it up with the bigger pear shapes that you have, and that's going to be $38.88. So big congratulations on that one. If you get it, we've got the cushion cut square. That would be in the center. That's the 18 karat gold. That is the 9 carat 06. And that is 98 points in diamonds. And then you go over here, that's the largest stone up there, 934. With 96 points in diamonds, congrats on any one of the 3. Let's go ahead and move along. We're going to get you our one and only moonstone in the collection is coming up as well. And then a lot more. We've got demontoid, evil eye style. We've got a diamond bar necklace that has a full carat 06 in diamonds, side to side, and they're all princess cuts. It's nice. Remember when we started the show and we had a lot of people miss out because we had a diamond necklace that was a bar style as well, but it was a little smaller. I'm going to show you what we have coming up in a little bit. Stick around for this. It is our princess cut diamond bar necklace. Let's take a look at it on the neckline, give you a little preview of what that's all about. The diamonds are all princess cut. There's even an extra diamond bezel set. That's what that looks like from a distance. That's coming up. I know we had some of you miss out on the other diamond bar style that we had earlier, so that's going to be coming up. We'll go back to our tanzanites and then show you what we've got even in moonstone. Just giving you all the diverse pieces today. I mean, doing some really unusual different pieces throughout the show. Here's the moonstone in the bridge. Let's come on in close. And this is always a tricky one to show on TV because, again, it's supposed to be, again, that beautiful, You get a good transparency, get a little translucency, but what you can't see yet, you will, I'm going to show you. But there's a lot of the blues and the purples coming through. It's almost like a turquoise, blue, purple kind of color that comes through when you see Moonstone. And it's in a bridge setting. And it's going to be item number 8872. And we only have, well, you guessed it, this is the only Moonstone we have actually. It's a carat 05, 40 points in diamonds. That's that one row going underneath. So it is a variation of our bridge mounting. We love to see it. And yet, time to move it. Got to make sure it goes. And I'd take it for this mounting because what we're going to do is just give you an incredible value. How about this? Do you want to skip the $19.99 price and just put it on the auction block? Let me see if I can get it to show you the colors that it really has in person. By showing it, maybe, yeah, this is a lot better look at it. You can really start to see the purples and the lavenders and the mauves and the blues and the greens here. And yet, it makes sense to put it in a bridge because there is that translucency to it. So you can see somewhat through the stone. You still get a little bit of the glisten of the diamonds through it. So that's nice. So it's always a nice way to show off, right? The bridge mounting is, you can see the diamonds through it as you look through your center stone, but now you really see. Truly, I mean, we see celestial designs, but this is the celestial stone, certainly being the Moonstone, as it is, and it does. It looks ethereal. It looks almost angelic. It looks soft and pretty and feminine and really just intriguing and definitely goes with everything. In a way, it almost is a chameleon in that it takes on the colors you tend to be wearing. So because it's a little softer and has those different pastels, as you wear it, it tends to kind of pick up different hues of what you're wearing. I mean, it's an intriguing stone. We're going to do something better than $19.99. We're putting it on the auction block, and I'm not even starting at $1,000. We're not going to. We're not starting at $1,000. We're not starting at $900. We're not starting at $800. End of the show is near. We've got about 35 minutes left. Want to make sure we get you some more values before we go. I'm trying to make something affordable when we've got a lot of museum-type jewelry here for the end. We're going to make this even easier than $800. We're going to start at $700 only, and that's it, $25 increments. Actually, let's do $10 increments instead. We'll make it $10. $10 makes it easy to jump in, $700 to start. In the bridge setting, you're going to choose your gold color and your size and all those things, although I will say I like this in the white gold because I think if you start to have this in yellow gold or rose gold, the stone, as we were just discussing, might pick up some of those colors. So I think you're probably best off leaving it with more of a neutral type of backdrop like the white gold. So take a look at it. We've got $700 to start is what we're looking for. And then we'll go from there. And very easy little increments, kind of rare to do an auction at this time of the evening because you're probably setting yourself up for some disappointment if you're me. But we're here to help you own pieces at a much more affordable price than you can even imagine, and that would have been $19.99, and now it is not. So $700 to get it going. Let's see if we can get that started, and then we'll get to that diamond necklace with a carat plus and princess cuts, and the list goes on and on and on. And still taking requests if you have them. Give us a request. What would you like to see before we go? Or do we dare bring out the 4-carat band? The 4-carat 05, no, 406 band. Do we dare even bring this out? The 4-carat 06 band. We could do something crazy on that one as well. Have a new pink sapphire. You definitely have to see this sapphire. And the truth is they're calling it vivid pink. I couldn't disagree more. I think it's more of a purple, which makes it even more rare. So we'll show that too. Brand new pink sapphire in a radiant cut, and it's a huge size. So looking for our open. Maybe we give it 30 more seconds to get it started. See if we have anybody interested in our one and only Moonstone in the house. Nope. 20 seconds. Let's see. This is what happens. Late night auction may not even get it started. All right, we move on. So this may be a little roll of the dice here, but I've got a brand new sapphire that is about as luxury a sapphire as it gets. And yeah, this probably would have been more appropriate to show in hour number 1 or hour number 2. But here we are, and I've got a collector's stone here. And because it's the near end of the show, I can't afford to let this just sit here. It's not show and tell time. We've got to move some jewelry here. End of the show is here. We've had a very busy couple of hours, and now here we are in the last hour. So let's help you. get something super special. It's got a cert. And this cert is from AGL. It's going to tell you everything you need to know about your stone. But let's talk about the really, really interesting part right now in 9189, brand new tonight. And if you are somebody who understands sapphires, you already know, based on the color this is, how rare an example of sapphire or corundum this stone is, because it's a pink and purple mix. Now, the gemologists who worked at AGL, they actually call it a vivid pink. So we're going to go with that because that is what your cert will say, and we'll show that to you. How about this size, though? This is not normal. It's not a 1 or a 2, not a 2.5. It's climbing up and over 2.5 carats in size. It's a 2 carat 68. All natural, unheated, and you don't need to take my word for it. Again, AGL, they're going to tell you about it. Unheated stone, radiant cut, clean. Color's one thing. We expect heat to help the color a little bit. The heat usually helps the clarity as well. So when you have no heat and that stone is as clean and pristine as it is, it's a masterpiece. Mother Nature outdid herself on this one, and the color combination is somewhere between the violets, the lavenders, the pinks, the plum colors, some ultraviolet blues are there as well, all in one stone that could not be better. It tells me that chemically you probably have a little vanadium, a little iron, a little titanium, and a little bit of chromium as well. Because everything I just mentioned, vanadium usually colors a stone to purple. These are natural elements that happen in the ground, that happen in the earth, that allow stones to be the colors they are. If you ever wondered, how does one sapphire become pink and another one becomes blue? Well, pink sapphires are colored by chromium. Blue sapphires, the more traditional, they're usually a mix of iron and titanium. Purple sapphires are vanadium. That's why they're so rare. You don't see a lot of vanadium. So this is where you kind of figure it's got a different little mixture or recipe, a little combination of different chemical elements that are making this stone so rare. Take a look at it. 76-point diamond weight around it. Let's show you the cert so you understand what that cert says and what it looks like and all that, because it's from AGL. They are some experts in sapphires. Let's take a look at it. This is a bifold cert, and it's laminated here in this sleeve, so we'll show you here. AGL. Of course, there's their report number, the date in which the report was completed, natural corundum, pink sapphire, and there's your photograph of it. And then it's a 268 size. They got the measurement at 6.7 by 9.2. Octagonal radiant vivid pink, and there no indication of thermal treatment at the base. So this is where 2 gemologists signed off on it. We know it is a Ceylon material, so it is Sri Lankan material, and we are ready. This is the craziest value I've seen yet, and you know what? I'm going to discount it anyways, just to make sure it goes. And if that sapphire is intriguing, even as it moves, it's like every facet almost has a different color to it, right? Pinks, purples, blues. Certain facets are just reflecting different colors. It really is a mix. And this clustered style halo, it's like little florets of diamonds all the way around that frame it, and then diamonds down either side as well. And it's not going to be, okay guys, I'm just going to show it to you right here, right now. This is where it started. Here's the ring, and there's the price tag. $5,999. I am going to give you a magical discount right now. There's only one. Call me early. I know it's late in the show, but this is why we got to do this. Got to make sure that even these brand new spectacular museum type items can go. That's really important, and that's just a function of getting the price down to this irresistible must have it low, and that's what's happening. It's not $59, it's not $49, it's not $39. It's not even $29.99, that already. For a 268, should never be happening. It's happening right here, right now. Take advantage of it. You do not pay $29.99. This is going to fly. All I can tell you is you got to dial in. We have moments left in the show. I don't know how something like this is even not, how it's not verifying right now. How nobody has screamed sold yet when it's this important and this valuable, and you don't pay $29. I'll keep going. You get the cert for free. That's done. The diamond weight at 76 points. That's done. You can change the gold color if you want to. Yellow gold's fine if you want to add that richness of the yellow gold. If you like the idea of rose gold, go ahead. Totally up to you. But it's not 29, 28, 27. Got to sell something in the last 28 minutes. Had a very busy first 2 hours. Can't leave that last hour out there in no man's land. We got to move some jewelry. You're here. Either tell us what you want to see, or if you like the sapphire, you're taking advantage of this now. It's not even 27, 26, or 25.99 for one of the largest sapphires here in a truly exotic color and cut. And the fact that it is all natural on top of that, It makes it a winner. It's $2,499 for one caller only. That is unheard of. Take a look at it. We'll give it 30 seconds. It's going to be gone. Collectors know. The collectors of the world, and just, again, this doesn't look like, you know what it reminds me of? It looks like those pink diaspores we see, right? That everybody loves. But a pink diaspore would be more money than this. And you've got a sapphire, all natural, unheated, untreated, all the wow factor. I mean, this cutting, that radiant cutting is so aptly named because it really is radiant, isn't it? And that is really like having an emerald cut, but instead of straight faceting up and down, you've got that scissor faceting on the sides. Just makes it gleam and glow even more. And it's $2,499. It's unheard of value. And then we get to our diamond necklace. We're going to blow out a major princess cut diamond necklace coming up. That is all channel set. We'll see that one on the way. We have that big, big, big mandarin. We can bring out the yellow diamond that's certified as well. Or again, get any requests in if you got them. We'll help you out. But $24.99, that is a miraculous sapphire. To get that size, that color, it's got to go. We'll do a recap as well if we have anything to recap. Let's see, is there anything else left that we showed you, let's say, much earlier in the show? Perhaps it's that Paraíba cab, maybe that yellow diamond. We had that earlier, the 101. Got to see who's got the sapphire. That's going. It just can't stay here. Can't stay here. I got to try it on. Didn't even do that. My goodness, look at this. That's just an exotic in every single way. A super exotic stone. It's like every time you see it, shifts in color a little bit. Purples now. We're seeing more of the purples and the blues now. Amazing. Great stone. And how about that price? From $12,141 to $6,000 down to $24.99. Better price tags too. So you get all the rarity, all the exotic, but you get that teeny tiny little price tag happening at $24.99. Why would you wait? You got to take it. Okay, coming up, diamonds in a necklace. Right here, right now, this is the diamond necklace we love, and it's an entirely princess cut. Well, this is always, again, a little more rare and exotic because we don't see a lot of princess cut diamonds. And these are channel set, so it's that sleek, solid bar, all lined and rimmed with that border of gold. Then you've got the big diamond weight there as well, which is going to be your carat 06 in diamonds. Scoot it back just a little bit for you so it's centered up for you. And then you were looking at those O-rings attached on the corners so that it's going to be that bar that sits centered up on your neckline. Item number here is 4194. That sapphire still verifying. We'll see who's got it. And any requests for the end of the show? Here we are. 25 minutes left. Got to move some jewelry here. Cannot wait. I'll bring out the 4-carat diamond band. We'll see what we can do there. But this is the 106 diamond necklace. This is going to be a lot like the style we saw earlier that sold out very quickly. So if you can handle a little more diamond weight, we've added the adjustability at 16, 17, and 18, all locked in. You've got also, though, one more thing to show you. On one side of the necklace, we have added a bezel set diamond. So there is, I'm going to try to show that to you up right here and show you that there is one bezel set diamond that's going to be on the right side of your body. So as you wear it, right side, just one. So that asymmetry is what we see so often in high-end designer worlds. And so we've incorporated that in just a little extra. It doesn't change the way it sits on the neckline, doesn't take anything away from the design. It just adds a little extra unexpected, which shows you it's high-end. Also, you've got the 4-point. We actually broke it down. So it's 106 in the princess, but we added in. I'm so glad they did that. They didn't originally have that, but there's that 4-point diamond. That's a center stone we just showed you. So that's additional. So you're actually getting a carat 10 total weight. We'll show it on the neckline. Here's what I have. And this is what kind of tripped us up earlier, was that we had a limited quantity on gold colors, and that's why a lot of people missed out. Because we weren't able to do, because I can't make it again, so we weren't able to do everyone's preference in gold color, and they were sold out very quickly. So if you would like, here's what we have. We have one in yellow, one in rose. The rest are in white gold. I'm good on the white gold. We've got a couple. I think it's plenty for tonight. So yellow gold lovers and rose gold lovers, this is when you want to be dialing in right now, because I don't anticipate that one is going to be enough, especially when we have a lot of yellow gold lovers, even in diamonds, even in the white diamonds that you see them here. We have a lot of people who like to see the white diamonds in the yellow gold. So one left in yellow, one left in rose. That's all we can honor here. They can go out tomorrow. It's a necklace, doesn't need sizing, great for gifting for that reason as well. You've got the adjustability built in, so it can be worn higher or lower. You decide, but this does not happen. $29.99. We know princess cuts are more, or at least should be. Forgive what I'm about to do to the princess cut world here, because they are a higher end diamond. You're still getting all VS quality. You got a carat 10 total weight. You're choosing the gold color, but the chain itself, of course, diamond cut, sparkling chain as well. So you get all of that. You don't pay $29, you don't pay $19, and you don't even pay $1,000. This is last call on this necklace. And yet that sleek, seamless style. We know the difference with princess cut. That internal brilliance is amazing like around, but you get a sheen off the surface of your princess cut as well. So it tends to just glitter. You're going to watch this on, and you're going to see how it just kind of glitters off the surface of the stones. Not to mention there's that border of the mirror finish gold that completely lines all the diamonds. So you get that solid border, which is, look at that right there. See how that right across the top? Watch it go left to right. The color and the light just transitions right off that gold and the diamonds. It's not $19.99. It's not $1,000. We're making it $999, but last call on these quantities of gold. This is what we have. What's made up is all we have that can go out to you. And for under $1,000, what a way to go. When you've got something this high-end with that extra diamond, I will show it on the hand, then we'll show it on the neckline. It does have, by the way, a lobster claw clasp. So we do have that higher-end clasp as well. So that you're getting. And $999 gets it to you. Last call on this one. And then let's show it here on the hand so we can show you the length of that bar, because this is quite sizable here. There's the length, so you can see it's got a really good look. Then we'll show it on the neckline for you as well so you get another perspective on it, but that is under $1,000. So Antonio, are you picking up diamond earrings or? Okay, so we've got a couple of diamond earrings still hanging out here. And then look at this from a distance away. That's the kind of size you're getting there. So really, really well done. Do you see that one diamond there on my, it's on camera left, but it's going to be on your right side. So this is my right side here. So that's actually, things are backwards on TV. So it's going to be, like I said, on your right side. That's that 4-point diamond that's bezel set there. Then the other carat 06 are right down the middle. That's just one row of bigger stones there. And there you can really see how amazing that's going to be. Just a great, sleek, modern style to wear, and $999. All right, so we'll give that 60 seconds. We're going to bring out that diamond band. Gotta love the diamonds. When they get this affordable, it's awfully exciting to see what we can do on diamonds. And then we bring out our largest of them all, which is the band that's going to bring you 406 in diamonds in a heavy amount of gold. We'll bring that out. It's the big cigar band style. And just a reminder, much earlier in the show, we brought out a couple of yellow diamonds. This is one of them that's still here. And that's a 101 diamond for a great price. That's only $24.99 if you like a yellow diamond that's up and over a 1 carat size. That's very impressive to see value-wise. So $9.99 on this one. Let's bring out the band. Should we strike up the band? Or is it too late for that? Too much noise pollution? We can't do that? Not this late at night? All right, so here's what I'm going to do. We're bringing it out, probably the worst time of the night to do this, but here we go. It's the largest diamond band we have. You get over 4 carats in diamonds, every single one of the individual stones, a huge, round, brilliant. It is 406. Item number is 8042. And just probably the last thing we need to see right now. But you know, that's kind of the fun of it. You got to move some jewelry at the end of the night. We have 19 and a half minutes left in our Thursday night. We've got a 406 band, wide, yes. It's a cigar band style. This is not quite the saddle ring. Earlier tonight I had the saddle ring. That's more of a true saddle ring where it goes a little wider. This is a true cigar band style. And it even down to the fact that it's got a different border than you see through the middle. The middle is going to be the really, really large diamonds. The border is actually, you'll notice, a double row, top and bottom. So it gives you a little different diamond styling, top, bottom, middle. So it breaks up the look. It gives you a different texture. 406 in diamonds is a lot. That's like tennis bracelet style. But instead of going around your wrist, 7 inches in length, it's all sitting right there on your hand, on your finger, in one of the best looks we have. Get ready. 406. This is only in white gold. And the reason for that is it's the best way to show off these diamonds. White gold, white diamonds, the luxury is there. Take a look. We've only got an opportunity here to do something, well, because it's the end of the night. I'm still trying to move some jewelry here because, you know, we got 19 minutes. Let's do it. Let's try to get something else out the door. And I know this is probably the last thing because a $79.99 ring, probably not what you were looking to see at the end of the night, but here's what's true about retail and diamonds and 406. That's going to cost you in retail over $50,000 if you're shopping VS quality. So $79.99 may look a little high-end for what we do, but keep in mind, you're spending 50 grand plus in retail for a piece like this. and we're going to make it interesting. Right here, right now, last call on the show. I'm going to try something different. We've got a price tag on this bag. It's right here. I am rightfully supposed to get $79.99 for that ring here tonight. There it is. There's where it started. Here's where we should go. There's the ring in photograph form. I have got one. Let's do something crazy. In the white gold only, you can get any size you need. Let's show you how the diamonds go more than halfway around. Then it's going to be, yes, I'm going to ask you to size up a half size bigger than you need so that it's comfortable. So, because usually it's a little wider through the back even, I mean it tapers, but it's still wide. So we want you to go up. This one's a 6.5. It fits me like a 6. So that is what I wear. And I'm telling you, it fits exactly like a perfect 6, and it's a 6.5. So that is why when you go up a half a size, it's going to be perfect. I promise you it will be perfect. If you wear an 8, please get an 8.5. If you wear a 7.5, please get an 8. Because then it will fit like it's supposed to fit, like you're used to and accustomed to having your other rings wear. But I've got really important value here, and look at that. That's hard not to love. There's a slight concave. See from the side here how it dips in the middle just a little bit? That's that concave element. All bigger diamond. Everything is pavé. So yes, even the bigger diamonds can be pavé. So can the outside where you have the double row top and bottom. You do not pay $79.99. I have one choice and one choice only, because the only way I can get around that price here at the end of our night is to put it on the auction block. And I know that's risky because obviously not as many viewers right now as there were a couple hours ago. So this is going to be tricky. But I'm here to make sure it goes out the door. And so as a result, we are going to do something I could never do unless it was this time of night. Because this is the time of night when we can know this is not where everybody's judging our diamond. Not everybody's here. Not everybody's watching. So we can do something different on diamonds, even the bigger stones, even this huge size. We can get it lower than it's ever been or ever can be, just because I need to move it here tonight at the end of the show. We can't just leave it here. We can't just hang it. We got new jewelry every single show. We just can't keep showing you the same old, same old. We got too much brand new coming in. We got too much to show you every night. These pieces can't stick around, and you're going to get a value because of it. And if you're in the business, you would be surprised how many people that are in the business. There are competitors. There are our comrades. They watch the show and buy from the show because they can't make it. They can't buy it from their dealers, their wholesalers, their gem dealers. They can't buy jewelry at this price and make it themselves. We're not doing $8,000. We're not doing 7, 6, 5, or 4. There's your half off deal right now. I have to put it on the auction block. $4,000 is already under $1,000 a carat. Should not happen on 406 of the really big diamonds like we have here, but it is. It's not going to be $4,000, $39,000, $38,000. This is what happens at the end of the show. We say, stay with us till the end because you never know what you're going to miss or what's going to happen. This is live TV at its best when we've got to do something dramatic to make sure this goes out the door. It's not $38,000, $37,000, $36,000. I am starting an auction at $3,500. On the largest diamond band we had the 242 earlier. We've got the 406 now. And all bigger diamonds. That's how you get to that big diamond weight overall. So here it is, $35. Let's go in $5 increments too. $5. I'm just looking for the open. Let's see if we can get that open on our major diamond band. Incredible style here. And yep, $3,500 to get it started. Come on in. Thursday night, about to conclude. I know it's Friday morning for some of you, and we are ready to help you own the biggest diamond band we have. But all I got to ask is you dial in a hurry here because we're going to give it 60 seconds to get that started, and then we got to move on. We'll do a recap. We'll bring out some other pieces for you. We'll try to find something affordable. We'll do anything you need us to do, but it's last call. And maybe we even bring out the evil eye with the demontoid or that big yellow diamond again. We can recap that 1 carat 01 yellow diamond. But this is not the one to wait on because $3,500 just can't be happening. Does not happen on diamond weight like that, especially when you see it. Look at the middle of this band. All the massive diamonds you have. I'm talking right here to here. Look at all of those diamonds. It's row after column of huge individual stones. This is where you have the double row and the double row, a slightly smaller size, but doubled up for the border there. No open. All right, we move. Coming up, turquoise earrings are here. Let's blow out some turquoise earrings. These are our really expensive turquoise earrings, but they won't be right now. So we've got a turquoise earring coming up. They're so big, they're in an omega back style. And I'm going to do something a little wild here because I know we need to get something affordable up here for you, and that's what we're going to do. And this isn't the affordable earring of the night, but we're going to try it. So this is our big turquoise earring, Omega back style. You choose your gold color, the item number 7528. Let us know if we can recap anything for you before we go, because our Thursday is about to end, and you don't see us back on TV until Saturday morning, so keep that in mind. Let's do our shopping tonight. This is the turquoise. Now, this is actually going to set at an angle that is exactly like you see it, but it's going to be rotated because there's only one way to wear them with the Omega, but it's going to replicate exactly what you're seeing here, almost like a square at an angle, but some lacy open work to the design, some bigger diamonds and some smaller diamonds, but you get a full carat in that Sleeping Beauty round turquoise material. They're really a stark blue here as well. They're not that lighter. I mean, even Sleeping Beauty from that mine and that Arizona source, within that collection, they can be lighter or darker. Still, some pieces have more green and some have more blue. This is like that true, bright, stark blue. I mean, it's not a lot of green to this gem. It's really bright. So you get this great look, 74 points in diamonds. And again, I've got a $5,500 price tag. That's not going to work. Trying to make something affordable here at the end of the night. And if you want these turquoise earrings, let's take a look at them from a distance. Get ready to show you what we can do on a discount. $24.99 where they're slated to go on a discount today. That's going to be better for the end of the night here, which we have 10 minutes left. And there you can see that's going to be what? Really, really close to 3/4 of an inch. Maybe not quite there, but really close. You'll see it better. I think on the ear is the best way to tell how they're going to look. And we are not doing $24.99. They're going lower than that too. And we're going to see who's with us here at the end of the night. We've got white, yellow, or rose gold. Please decide. Get your favorite. Make sure you call in very quickly as well if you like those earrings. See how they sit? Now, they will only sit that way. You know, sometimes when there's a post, you can kind of rotate it how you want to. Because this is an Omega backing, it will only sit this way. The post is oriented towards the top, so you're going to have that little bit of a drop to it as well. They are not $2,000. They are not $1,000 either. They are just $999. If you would like those turquoise earrings, just as you see them there, of course, that is the yellow gold. Notice they are so complete with diamonds. You don't see a lot of the gold color. It's just about the turquoise and the diamonds around them. Reminder, we had Huggies here earlier as well. Those super popular Huggies that have the bigger diamonds. They were here earlier for $299 if you'd like to grab a pair of those. And then this is the turquoise right there for $999. Back to the wheel we go. Last call on the turquoise earrings and Omega backing, because otherwise, if it was just a post and butterfly, sometimes they tend to fall forward a little bit. So you've got to have that Omega backing so they sit properly on the ear. And there you can see just what you saw when they were on, but now you see right here facing forward, so you get all that detail. Want them to show off to the world. That's what this does. So $999, that's it. Last call on the turquoise earrings. Then we'll get to that last look at our yellow diamond. I'm going to bring it back on out. This was a request, actually. It wasn't even planned for the show. And it was a request. I want to make sure it goes and gets a home tonight. So we're going to do something crazy on this one. And then we will show you anything else you'd like to see or anything you'd like us to recap. Let us know what we can do for you, because we are just down to now about 10 minutes. And so we want to make sure you get all your favorite fabulous pieces and get anything else that you saw. I did have an Imperial Topaz earlier for under $1,000. We had the big Mandarin, the big Paraíba. Okay, so I'm bringing this one out again just because I think it is really worth seeing one more time and getting a look at what we can do in a neon Paraíba here that is cabochon cut. Totally different than what we typically see. A really special stone, cabochon but clean, high clarity, tourmaline, copper bearing, and blues and greens together. Super clean to the point where it's truly transparent. We'll show you. We can prove that. And you know what? It's item number 8873, and we're going to blow it out right now, and I would take it for the mounting, and this is the proof. Do you see the tweezers through the stone there as I move them? That is a bright, clean stone, but look at that saturation of color you're getting. That's what you see in person when it's on the hand. Right now we're blasting light through it, so it looks a little lighter. This is that beautiful color you see with your blues and your greens together. Still the copper element, still the manganese element. It could not be called Paraíba if it didn't have those elements to it. It's our 72 pointer with a carat of 6 in diamonds. And let me just remind you, it is the only Paraíba we have in our collection that is cabochon cut. None of the others are. This is it. And it's a bigger size. You know, we see faceted stones that are just under a carat. They're still $4,000. They're still $4,000 and $5,000. We've seen that over and over and over again. This one is not. And it's a great way, I think, collectors out there who are collecting different colors of Paraíba, or maybe you're collecting different looks or different sizes. This is certainly a way to go about that, because you're getting that really exclusive cutting. I don't have another one. We're limited on Paraíbas overall. We can't get real particular about Paraibas because there are so few. And when they sell, they're gone. We don't have a way to replenish it. They're gone. They're gone. They're gone. It's just, you get them while you can. But if you appreciate a cabochon or want a different look than what you already have, here it is. Carat 06 in diamonds. Watch this fly. You do not pay. I don't know how we're doing this, guys, because $39.99 was the discount. Never got on our year-end clearance sale. We're bringing it out here on the 19th of January, 20th for some of you, 19th still here. This is the way to get it. You don't spend $4, you don't spend $3, you don't spend $2, you don't even spend $19.99. This is a value. How about a Carat 06 in diamonds? What should that be? Not $19.99 for the mounting. Free Paraiba with it. You don't spend $19, $18, $17, $16, $15. It's $14.99 for a Paraiba tourmaline in a Carat 06 in diamonds under $1,500. That's the one to take right there. And if we want to change the gold, if that's what you'd prefer, no problem. Yellow gold, rose gold, no problem. But $14.99 gets it to you. I'd try it just for the diamonds. Just for that mounting by itself. That is a deal. Okay, so we've got a few minutes left. Let's do it, guys. We got to find something that you like, and it's going to be this necklace. A Malaya garnet, not a Molly garnet. Molly garnets tend to be green-brown. This is the prettiest garnet I think there is. And I know there's a lot of pretty garnets. You don't have to tell me that. I like a lot of garnets. They're beautiful. There's so much variety. I'm going to show you a full-on necklace. Please call me on the Paraiba because that one's got to go. But I haven't seen, or we haven't shown this to you yet tonight. And I think this is going to find a home very quickly. And it almost is giving me a look like that could match that sapphire we had with the pinks and the purples and the blues. This comes with the chain, which is why I'm going to go ahead and leave the chain up there for you. But this is most importantly, you see the rose gold and the white gold together here. It's a Malaya garnet oval. It's absolutely the prettiest, most unique color. Again, kind of a pinky purple plum color to it. Item number here is 9124. Only this one comes with the chain, which is also adjustable. It's got a lobster claw, adjustable. The chain is worth more than I'm going to price it at, truly. The Malaya is a carat 28. Pinky purple blues. A stack of diamonds. There's a baguette first and then a round. The diamonds total 9 points. Well, guess what? They're only 2, so they're bigger stones. And then you get the chain. You can easily take that chain off, use it with other things. So suddenly you've got your fabulous white gold chain you can use with all your white gold pendants. Or if you already have a white gold chain, okay, get it for the garnet pendant, give the chain away. You could gift the chain. You're not paying for it, I can tell you that. And this is one of the prettiest stones. If you look at those colors and watch, this is my favorite thing. From the sides, you see more reds. Do you see that? More red colors coming through from the sides. That's why we chose the rose gold basket work. Then you've got the pinks and the purples and the blues. Make it easy. $14.99. Well, that sounds familiar. We just did that on Paraiba. I'm going to make this more affordable than $14.99 to get the Malaya garnet. That stunning pendant with chain. Again, adjustability, lobster claw clasp. There's all that detail in the chain. I mean, that's an important chain. If you think, oh, she's giving me a chain for free, that must not be that good. No, look at the diamond cutting. Look at the links you have. The rose gold and the white gold together. Pop on your pink diamonds by the yard with this. How pretty would that be? Do not pay $14. Don't even pay $1,000. Not even $9.99 for the first caller. We have one. This is the only Malaya garnet I have in the inventory. Super rare. Love the colors. Sometimes they too tend to be more brown. Not this stone. Pinks and purples and just, I mean, that's luxury. We talk about January, right? So we're talking about the garnet family a lot because it celebrates the month of January's birthstone and all the varieties you have, all the options. When you're a garnet fan, you have so many options. The world is your oyster. And to have a Malaya, to get into these really, really rare and these super unique is so special. You don't pay $9.99, $8.99, $7.99. Forget about it. Let's blow it out. We'll make it $777. You get the chain with it. If you have any final requests for the show, we have 3.5 minutes. So this is last call. Take a look at that Malaya. Then we'll try it on. We'll give you the length, all of that. But this is a time to take advantage. Anything you've seen in the show, that big sapphire is here, the big Paraiba, the diamond band. Tell me what you want to do, and we'll make it happen for you at the end of the show because we got to get you a few last opportunities here before we go. And again, look at this on the hand. What a pretty piece it is to see it from all the different angles, but also, again, the color that's coming through, How pretty. Just elegant styling to it. The rose and the white gold together with the bigger diamonds is so luxury as well. And then what do we have here? Length of about 3/4 of an inch from top to bottom. Then we'll put on the neckline for you and we'll see who's got it. And yes, chain included. So you get everything. And that's awfully pretty. That's keeping it very classic in the styling as well. $777. Last call. Look at those big diamonds. They don't just disappear on you because they're really good size individual diamonds. Again, round and baguette. Two really, really rare diamonds stacking together there to go with your Malaya Garnet at $777. So that's last call there. We'll show it one more time. We have about 2 minutes left. I'll recap a couple of things for you as well. Right here is the Malaya. Let's also show you, this is why I love the sapphire with it. Think about this color play. I mean, I'm really loving these two together. Maybe that pendant with this ring. See, I know they're not the same. There's a sapphire on the right and a garnet on the left, but don't they look great together? And that's our certified sapphire, the 268 Radiant. Unheated, $24.99 on that sapphire. I just love them together. I think that's a great combo. So maybe you think about the Malaya for $777. You get the sapphire to go with it. And you've got a whole stack of exotic stones in one evening here. That's a really good look to that sapphire. So $777 for the necklace. The sapphire is $24.99 if you missed it earlier. That was our 268 unheated certified. It's got an AGL cert that comes with it as well. All of that's happening. So you can take that one for $24.99 on the right. Do you have our Malaya Garnet? Okay, so the necklace is verifying right now. We'll see who's got it. Call me early. Again, we've got just about 90 seconds now left in the show. So anything else we can help you with? We had fawn diamond earrings here earlier for $9.99. Take a look at this. If you missed these, they were much earlier in the show. It's a fawn diamond stud earring. I can't have you miss these. I'm just amazed they're still here. Fawn diamonds at a carat total weight plus the 26 points in the diamonds around them. $9.99 for that pair of earrings. So didn't want you to miss out on those. Last call on our Thursday. Reminder, we are not back on TV until Saturday morning. Do have an online show on Friday. So join us online, either tvon.com, Facebook, or YouTube. That will be our online broadcast there for you at 7 o'clock Pacific time. Saturday and Sunday, we're back as usual yeah. The cigar band? Sure. Yeah, absolutely. And you know what? If you want to get the cigar band here at the end of the show, we can just do this right now for make it $34.99. Just because we're almost out of time. You see we have 35 seconds left. So if you'd like the cigar band with the 406 in diamonds, we'll just blow it out right now. You can have it for less than the auction open, and we'll do it for $34.99 if you'd like it. So final 30 seconds. Reminder, we're back again to, actually, we're still here in the phone bank answering phone calls here after the show goes off the air. So if you have any questions on anything up there or anything beyond, we'll be here to answer those questions for you. We'll help you out. $9.99 for the studs, $777 on the necklace, $34.99 on the cigar band style. Thanks again for being with us on this Thursday. Have a wonderful rest of your evening and Friday. Online tomorrow. I'll see you guys back on Saturday with more jewelry.